You know what time it is. It is time for LOL Cow Alpha. Let's get into that intro. Maybe. Is YouTube gonna play with me? I'm gonna check in with the chat. Chat, are you seeing anything or are you just getting spinny? Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm showing an excellent connection. Of course. Okay, well. All right. Well, hell, let's go for it. Studio may be acting up, but damn it, we are gonna go now.
Super chat stack, watch the numbers climb. Buffed up flex in the chat, all mine. Alpha in the blood, first letter in the line. Top of the pack, yeah, the crown is mine. ALPHA, low cow, alpha in the chat. First of the line, we the best, that's a fact. ALPHA, low cow, alpha where it's at. Super chat, king, throw it up, run it back. Truck. Crowns get crushed when the letters collide. Alpha's the mark. You can't push aside, strongest of the strong. Top tier jeans, we break down thrones, we unseat queens. ALPHA, low cow, alpha in the chat. First of the line, we the best, that's a fact. ALPHA, low cow, alpha where it's at. Super chat king, throw it up, run it back. From the cafe to the bus, we shake the whole town. Queens lose crowns, nuts crack, balls hit the ground. We go live with the flex, the alpha sound. And everybody else is going down. ALPHA, low cow, alpha in the chat. First of the line, we the best, that's a fact. ALPHA, low cow, alpha where it's at. Super chat king, throw it up, run it back. Truck.
Chop. Welcome to the most alpha podcast in all of YouTube. You're watching LOL Cow Alpha. Apparently YouTube is shitting the bed tonight, but it still says we got 14 concurrents. So somebody out there is watching. Everybody's talking about the fact that live was getting interrupted. I had no problem with it. I have no clue. Maybe I started my stream early. Maybe I did a lot of things. But, you know, you're not here for that. And we've got a little business to take care of this evening before we get into the content. So let's go ahead and get into the studio. Naz, you are
What's going on?
LOL Cow Alpha.
What's going on?
Apparently, our video is got a length of infinity, na right now. So, yeah, it's an interesting day today so far.
Definitely is.
So, I am trying to just move one or two things. All right, we are back. All right, so how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
Hoping we can stream without any issues.
Yes, we are definitely going to try. Now, Naz, I'm dressed up today not as Fanny G, not as Top Dog, but but you're going to get a different version of Phantom today.
Okay.
Today is Boss Phantom. Today is the final boss, Alpha Phantom. Naz, how do you think the first week and a half of the show has gone?
It's had its ups and downs.
Okay. Now, I was putting together a bunch of content today, and I was kind of curious what you were wanting to introduce for the show tonight.
Okay. Um, there wasn't really anything from the shows that happened today except for what happened with Michael.
Okay. Do you got
And
a clip?
it was taken down.
Okay. All right. Well, Naz, unfortunately, we've had some back and forth, and you know, I see value in you, but right now we're in the middle of building brand new channels, and we can't stagnate. And unfortunately, that is what we are doing. I've gotten many pieces of feedback from hosts, the community, and unfortunately, while I appreciate you, unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go from the intern program today.
Oh,
I want to thank you for your time, but we did also draft up a termination letter. I can go ahead and forward that to you, but I'll go ahead and read it out. And it says, "Dear Naz, this serves as a formal notice that your internship with Lol Alpha is being terminated effective immediately. After careful consideration, the company has decided to discontinue your role as an intern. This decision is final and effective upon receipt of this notice. You are required to return any company property, access credentials, materials, blah, 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 all that legal mumbo jumbo. Please note this termination ends all current and future responsibilities and privileges tied to your intern position. We appreciate your contributions during your time with the organization, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Phantom, Lolcow Alpha, Intern Plus." Now, Naz, I'm being 100%. I will go ahead and make sure that you are coded as rehireable. Unfortunately, as I had to let you know that this is effective immediately. And just so you know, losing your intern does not mean that you can't come back. I've done it. Multiple people have done it. Hell, Eric's done it like 6 times. So just keep working at it. I'll give you a few pieces of constructive criticism. When we're on stage, we're on stage. Yes, some of that's in the chat, but, worrying about the Discord, things of that nature, it's only going to hinder the content, okay? And I'm giving you pieces of advice, right? I see you coming back and coming back stronger than ever. It's just, I'm sorry, it's probably a hard pill to swallow, but we're going to have to let you go.
have a good one, everyone.
I haven't had to do one of those in a while, and I feel bad. I do. No boss feels good about letting somebody go. But I'm hoping that at the end of the day, he takes some of the advice, he moves forward, and that, he does better going forward because he's got potential, but we don't need a wings right now. We're trying to get established. We need content. All right, guys. So, let's see. What is going on? What is going on? So, do we have anybody in members waiting? No, we do not. Okay. Well, you know what? If we're doing a show for nobody, we're doing a show for nobody because looks like all the channels are on and off. This was off for a minute, but it got back on. Yeah, I do not know what's going on, but it is shitting the bed today, and we're just going to keep going. I agree, Purple Hearts. Nash should have stuck around still. I mean, and that was part of the issue was you got to have that passion. You truly do. And I'm sorry, and I hope, like I said, at the end of the day, that he does work on his craft and he comes back stronger and better, and we can get Big Grizz back here on Local Alpha. So I wanted to address a little bit about the Denmark problem. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, YouTube is having a major issue. So you did hear Naz bring up about Denmark. And, I'm not going to talk shit. We all talk shit about a lot of things. But half the time, I can't understand a goddamn thing he's saying. Skibbity, Ohio, Sigma. So, I mean, it may be a little cringe, but I put together a piece of media that I figured the audience might be interested in looking at, So I'm going to bring that up. And I apologize after the last few days of screaming, jumping in and out of shows. It is, my voice is a little tweaked, so bear with me. All right, so where is my video? There it is. And we are sharing. All right. So this is the Gen Alpha slang 101 for all you non-Gen Alpha, Gen Z people. Because maybe if we understand some of this garbledygook coming out of Denmark's mouth, maybe we'll understand him a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and we're going to talk about it. All right, the first one on the list, 8. I mean, that means I would have thought that meant like me, I ate my potato today. But according to reliable sources, 8 describes something exceptionally good or awe-inspiring. How the fuck you get that out of 8? No fucking clue to me. Let's go on to the next one. Riz. I think we all know this one. This one's been around long enough that Riz is not necessarily one of those big ones. And you know what? I'm going to take off my coat a little bit because a wool coat in Texas in October is always a bad choice. Yeah. And before you guys say it, I know it. Look at the Mormon look on Phantom with the short sleeves. I sweat like a pig, like a fat man still. So, fuck off. All right. Riz, short for charisma, someone with charm or presence. Yeah, we know that one. Let's see what the next one on the fucking list is. Delulu. Yeah, we get that one. All right. Half the people that we encounter these days has a little bit of Delulu in them.
Numbers climb, buffed up, flex in the chat, all mine.
Shout out to all of you fine people getting to watch some content on YouTube, by the way. Shout out. Let's go. Oh, this is the one that started it all. So I have heard a lot of teenagers say something about Skibbity, Ohio, Sigma, things of that nature. And I got a lot of these from an article cross-referencing with my assistant. And, so apparently I've seen the Skibbity toilet videos. And if you haven't seen them, it's AI slop of a toilet with this guy's head coming out of it. They did a whole series of shorts around Skibbity toilet. And, the toilets went to fucking war. I mean, yeah, we had the flying toilets as a screensaver back in the 90s. But this is just trash, bro. Trash. So, apparently, it can mean bad, cool, or an inside joke. So it doesn't even have a fucking definition. It's an oxymoron.
First letter in the line, top of the pack. Yeah, the crown is mine. ALP.
All right, we got Sigma. Pretty straightforward. Someone cool or popular, often a leader type, which would explain why Ken, the 6'5" Greek Sigma god of cafe, would always say that. I probably butchered it a little bit, but shout out to Ken over at Ken Kane. All right. Drip. My drip yesterday was fucking on point. I was ready to riz those girls up. So, yeah. My drip was good yesterday. I get that one. Now, I mean, my clothes, my style, yeah, I could see drip sounds cooler. Bussin'. Now, this is a new one. Describes delicious food or drink. All right, chat. I'm going to ask you straight up. How the hell would you use the term bussin'? Oh, yo, dog, that pizza's bussin'? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Do you guys understand how this shit sounds? I cannot teach you what 6'7" means, Purple Hearts. I have no fucking clue. But I have heard that quite a bit lately. I was talking to friend, my girlfriend's daughter, and everything I said, and she's like, "Is it 6'7"?" That wasn't in our primer today. And again, I'm sorry. I am trying to keep my voice hydrated. So let's see what's next. Shout out to Bianca. Like the stream. Mewing. I think everybody kind of knows this one, but I'll bring it down real quick. So apparently, that Alpha Chad looks maxing is a lot of times dictated by mewing, where you hold your tongue at the roof of your mouth. And I'll demonstrate it. Yeah. I mean, apparently it's supposed to contour your face, make you look more pleasurable, things of that nature. So let's go on to the next one. Did I miss one? Just me. Oh, yeah. Let's go back one, because I was yik-yakking while it was playing. Yacht. This one blew me away. I was like, because I heard it a lot. And so that is the old definition. The new definition, from what I've been told, is yacht is a badonkadonk, a nice, plump badonkadonk. So, I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Any thoughts on that? No? Okay. So, all right. We will continue on. So, we went through yacht, mewing. We've got cap. Just like all the fine people watching LolCow Bus last night were saying when I was asked, how big is your junk? How big is your junk? And I told the truth. Everybody said it was cap, but Velvet Nightmare calling me out saying no cap. You know what? It was not cap. It was not cap, Bianca. You can call cap all day. You're lucky I can't show that on stream. So, just be happy. Nobody wants to see that. French Fries says, yo, mama won the debate. That's actually kind of awesome. All right. We got Galaxy Girl. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Let's get a like on this stream. We're only sitting at 5. Let's at least get to 20. There's 23 of you here right now. Let's go back to the list. Okay, this one. All right. How the hell do you get phantom tax? Because I've heard this a few times, all right? I have heard this. And I'm like, are you saying phantom tax? What the hell are you talking about? And nobody could explain it to me. Nobody. And I'm like, what in the frig is a phantom tax? But apparently it means taking or stealing food from somebody. I'm kind of, maybe hunger tax, snack tax, but phantom tax? Where does phantom come from? I know. Bitter Knitter says, where the heck some these words from? Exactly. This is what the children of today are saying. This is their lingo. I can't understand it. I'm being a grumpy old man right now. I want to understand Denmark when he talks to me, not be questioning what the absolute hell is going on? Jesus. GGK Vision says Phantom is a streamer who used to steal people's food. Oh, that was good. That was good. Phantom, a slang term for Purple Heart said Phantom, a slang term for a favored hangout or place, especially a fast food restaurant, or a nickname for a streamer named Phantom. So, shout out to Ross Boss and Fat and Handsome Gamer. Thanks for joining us today. We are going to keep going with these Gen Alpha shit words, as I like to call them. All right, we can skip through Sus. I know that one. Everybody knows that one. Same with GOAT, the greatest of all time. Bet. Okay. Bet. So, back in my day, if you were talking about bets, you were talking about putting money down on a game, putting money down at the table, something like that. How that got warped from that to show excitement or agreement, I don't know. And that's the crazy part. How did the word bet get warped into this? Fat and Handsome Gamer says he is a Giga Chad overlord. Ash says, I feel bad for Naz. I know, I understand, but unfortunately, you know, I want him to get better. I do. I want him to improve. But, you know, as a boss, I had to do what was best for business. Unfortunately, that is why. Bianca said, why are you solo? I am solo because I had to let Naz go from the intern program. You know, it just wasn't working out. So Bianca said, Riley Squad. Shout out to Crypt, one of our other newer channels. They went live a little bit earlier tonight. So this is probably going to be one of the worst talking days for me. I tried to rest my voice all day, but let's keep continuing. All right, basic, I think we all know. Okay. How is it's giving an actual slang term? It's a statement. It's a preposition. It you know, but like it's just the start of a statement. It's giving the blah. Okay, finish your sentence. Uh-oh. Come on, Discord. Go back green. There you go. Work with me here, buddy. All right, let's see. Bob. I mean, I feel like we're back in the 50s. A catchy or a popular song. Oh, it's a bop. It's a jam. It's a banger. Come on, you know? Like, some of these are so ridiculous that, you know, they're coming back around. It's just crazy. So, let's keep going. Cringe. We all know what cringe is. So, okay, wait. Whoa, back up that bus. to the corner of the turnpike. Fire, isn't that the same as what was the other one? Oh, let's go back. And it doesn't want with me. Anyways, fire is the same, you know. I just some of these it's like oh man, my mouth is on fire. If I had to describe it, it was fire. And somebody heard that and they just fucking ran with that shit. They were like, fuck it. If it's good, it's fire. Yeah, short bus, short bus, short bus. Exactly. Jesus. God, I hope the boss man, my boss man, don't come in here and yell at me for anything. So, anyways, let's keep going. Because who knows if you're actually getting to see this? Who knows? Because apparently YouTube's still shit in the bed. Chat'll come up. Okay, big yikes. That is, somebody read way too many comics, or watched way too much anime and was like, oh man, that reaction, big yikes. I mean, it's some of these, okay, I get that. But is there a double meaning there? You know, it's like, that's a GIF. I know, Glammy. I mean, Glammy can jump in if she wants. She's more than welcome, you know. But I think she's getting ready to go live herself at the top of the hour. Now, this one actually, when I first heard it, I kind of assumed, hey, Glammy.
What's up? Yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew, because
I had it side by side, and people were like, can you make it bigger? So.
Oh, because you're a whole stream. And all I was seeing was the cow, and I was like, no, where's he?
Hey, at least you're getting to see something. Everybody was saying live was all messed up. I didn't have any issues, but you know.
You gotta see the eye candy, right?
What eye candy? You calling me eye candy?
I'm trying to support, trying to help.
I appreciate that.
Trying to lift your ego and your boost, you know?
Yeah, because I didn't want to have to start the stream the way I did, but you know.
Yeah, I didn't see that bit of it, but I heard you say that you let Nas go.
I did.
What?
You know, we had to part ways, so you know, it just wasn't working here. So, but you
he's
know
still
as
an
well,
intern though, right?
I don't know. We had a termination letter that we went through earlier. But
termination letter. Damn, that sounds so official.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
I mean, if you're being let go from somewhere, you should have an official letter of termination. That being said, you and I both know, even if he does lose his intern, at the end of the day, he can always work himself back. We've been there,
okay.
You know.
Come on, Naz, you can do it. Let's go.
Like I said, if Eric can do it 6 times, you can do it.
I heard he was gonna go on stream with Keem. Did that end up happening?
Eric was gonna go stream with Keem.
I could have been a meme in the main. I thought that was a thing. I could have been misinformed.
Oh shit! If that's
I saw it in the main. No, maybe not. I saw it in the main Discord. There's probably one of them trolly things. I get trolled so easily. Oh,
Yes, we know. And to all of you watching, if you have not joined our beautiful Discord, while you can't subscribe to this channel yet, or I mean, you know, become a member
you
here,
can't.
become
Yeah.
a member on one of our monetized Lol Cow Universe channels. You got Lol Cow Live, you've got Queens, you've got Nerds, Test, Aussie, you know,
All the things.
yeah. $10 or more, cash cow or higher, gets you into the Discord. You can see all the craziness that goes on because it is crazy. And Lammy's rearranging.
Oh yeah, this was earlier today.
And she busted
I
out the
was,
DeWalt, so you know she was using some power tools.
you know what my husband suggested, that I put like all my empty monster cans in the in the cupboard.
So I
I
started,
might actually do it.
well, I actually started ordering mine from Amazon because you can get
No.
way
Nope,
better
nope,
deals.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've done it many, many times. It's bad. It's so bad. So
Why?
what happens is something happens within translation. You might get 1 or 2 boxes that are okay. I used to get a 24 case because they could buy them by the 24.
Yeah.
So I'd get a big box of them. They would come leaky, they would come moldy. Then they stopped selling the 24 altogether. Then they started selling the 15. So I started getting the 15 because all I could do was get the 12 in the grocery store. So I ended up going that route. Then when they came to my house, they tasted gross. I don't know what it is with the translation between their warehouse to your house. It's flat, it's gross, it's not the monster. The Ziz that I love is not present at all. And it's trash and garbage. And fuck Amazon for doing that. So now I'm forced to only get the 12 pack at the grocery store
Well,
or
Glammy,
Walmart.
I mean, the difference is you only drink Monster. I drink
That's how I know.
all sorts. I drink Redcon, C4, you
Oh,
know,
wowie kazowie. Yeah, I
Amazon.
don't know.
Amazon sells their own now at a cheaper price.
What, their own type of monster
Yeah,
drink, or their,
yeah.
what is that, Amazon flavored? Does
It's
it taste like cheap cologne and loose women?
no. But you know that would be a Bezos move. Um, no, Scooter's been drinking it on stream.
Oh, figures.
Well, you know, it's like Solimo or something like that. Let me see if I can bring it up. They've got a silver and they've got a red. The silver tastes just like Monster White. The red tastes like the old school Monster Red.
So then that's not their own flavor then. That's just a piggyback.
No,
That's
well,
cash
yeah,
try.
but what I'm saying is Amazon is making energy drinks.
No, Amazon is slapping their name on energy
for
drinks that already
crying out
exist.
loud.
Am I wrong? You just
I
said
mean,
exactly
here,
the
let me
same,
get the
but
picture up. Let me get the picture up.
Fine, get the picture up.
All right,
Let's
I'm
go,
going.
Alpha.
do I drink Red Bull? I don't know if you're asking me or Phantom. I personally, I will drink it in a pinch, because usually when you go to restaurants and stuff, Monster isn't available, Red Bull is, and I will drink that there. But as a general sense in life, I am a Monster girl.
All right, I'm gonna have to, so I don't dox myself.
Do you drink Red Bull too, Mr. 24,000 flavors of energy drinks?
Red Bull is not as part of my repertoire as say
I
others.
heard it before you said it.
I was trying to sound cool and I was like, no, you're gonna sound old as fuck and you might as well finish it. You know,
Dude, I heard it before you said it. He's gonna say repertoire, isn't he? He's gonna say it. You're my kind of people, Phantom. My kind of people.
And that's why, yeah, that's why we're.
Oh, this is like the tech, right?
Yes.
It's like one of them tech episodes.
You know the funny part? I still have Lol Cow tech support. The campaign
Dude.
still running.
fucking app on my phone
Ah,
that we use
Google
for the phone
Voice.
number.
Yeah.
I saw the fucking thing on my phone.
Oh, goodness,
That
Glammy.
that segment was funny though. I liked it. Where we had like the whole script and shit. Oh my god. I don't drink a lot of Monster. Yeah, the Monster is
There you go.
a special kind
That
of thing.
that
Ew.
is,
Ew. Ew. I don't like the
it looks like an MRE ration from the government. It really
yeah.
does.
Yeah, it definitely leads to be something desired. That does not look like it tastes good.
Actually, it tastes just like an ultra white Monster.
Okay, so
Swear
then
to God.
that's what I'm saying. They're just slapping the name on any old thing.
Well,
That's not new. That's a
well,
cash grab.
okay. So would you say the same thing about Aldi?
I
Be-
don't know him. Who's
You've
Aldi?
never been to an Aldi's grocery store?
We don't have them here. We have Stop and Shops and Shaw's and
Ah,
Walmart. Oh,
okay.
and the basket. The basket.
Food basket?
Thank you. Yes, that everybody says has good prices, but I don't dare go because they say that it's like full of traffic jams and panic attacks
Well,
because
Aldi
everybody goes there apparently.
Aldi is kind of like your Stop and Rob. You know, the lower prices, off-brand name foods, things of that nature. Well, for years I sat there and I was like, why does this, which is $3 less, you know, this box of cereal that looks identical, maybe the shapes are a little off. Well, you know,
Don't fuck with my shapes.
don't fuck with my magic marshmallows, you know, shit.
A dino nuggie is better when it's a dinosaur.
Well, come to find out, what it came down to was a lot of the big corporations for these discount retailers will do exclusivity deals. And like Mill Creek is actually Post Mills, the people that
Okay.
make the same cereals. So what they do is they white label it, they put it in a Mills Creek box, they put a
Oh,
different it's kind of like the bag cereal, you know, that's at
yeah.
Walmart.
It's
But
the same stuff, but they put the different name on it so that they
correct.
can sell it better. I heard of that. I think that was a Shane Dawson conspiracy one time. I think. I think that's where I heard that from. But they also have things like that when you go when they have those they were saying that the Beast Burger was basically just like a Red Robin or something repackaged and
It was. So
slapped together.
you could only order it via DoorDash or Uber Eats, one of those.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and that's the thing about ghost kitchens. You can always see the location it's coming from, and that's exactly what it was. You would be floored at how many ghost kitchens are out there, and you're like, "Holy shit." Let's put it this way, okay? During the C word, um it was my
Oh,
buddy's birthday, okay?
sorry. Cunt comes first. You say C word. That's the first one I think of. Sorry. I got
That's
it
a
now.
see you next Tuesday.
It was a C word. You said the C word. I'm thinking, what is the store name? Cunt. Like, what?
No,
I get it
during
now. I get it.
yeah.
I got it.
So anyways, during that time, my buddy was over. It was his birthday, and I was like, "I'll buy you dinner." I was like, you know, let's fucking hang out. We were doing some flint napping, and I'm going through the app, and I'm like, there's this place called something something pizza and wings. I'm like, all right. And he's like, yeah, pizza and wings. I was like, all right, we'll get this. Fucking, we get the delivery, and the guy comes out and he's holding boxes from, oh, it was Pasquale's pizza and wings. He pulls out boxes, and I can see on the side of the boxes nothing, but then in his hand he had a bag of condiments, and it said Chuck E. Cheese on it, and I'm like, the fuck?
Not the Chuck E. Cheese. Damn.
It
Not
was
the
a
Chuck E.
ghost
Cheese
kitchen. It was a
from
ghost
Chuck E.
kitchen,
Cheese.
just
Yeah.
like Hooters had Hoots wings and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's just it didn't click Pasquale from the, imaginary band. They were marketing because they knew people weren't going to order Chuck E. Cheese pizza at the house. Now,
Wow.
the
That's
best
crazy.
part was I was like, "Bro, I am so sorry. Seriously, I did not know it was Chuck E. Cheese." He's like, "Bro, it is actually all good because there is nothing better than during this time to have some shitty ass pizza from Chuck E. Cheese. Takes me back to my childhood."
That is not where I would have gone with that.
It blew my
Be
mind.
like,
It
wow, I
did.
like Chuck E. Cheese. No, thank you. Speaking of Wings, Wings was a host of Live, which Live today had the presidential candidates, which brings me to what do you think of the candidates that are going today? So it's between
Oh.
Yo Mama and Billy.
I mean, they're both good candidates, but,
I
with
love
the
how I got
election
there.
being rigged or broken, whatever you want to call it.
Are you a conspiracy theorist right now? You said they're trying to pull a Trump for the ballots were switched and stuffed and
I'm demanding a recount.
it
There
hasn't
were
even
some
been done
hanging
yet.
chads. I'm down in
Yeah,
Texas. You got to do the hanging chad 2000 Florida
why are we
recount.
hanging Chad? What did he do?
I mean, a hanging chad. So in
Yeah,
Florida,
poor
they had
Chad.
they really don't
Yeah.
play blonde with me, lady.
No, I've never heard of that before. That's
Okay.
crazy.
So in Florida, they had a ballot
Mm.
that was on a book system, and in the middle down the seam, they had punch holes, and that's how in Florida they were doing voting. Well, people weren't pushing all the way through, and so you'd
Mm.
have like the hanging chad was the square that you punched through. It had not fully disconnected. So there was a big
Oh,
controversy. Go back and look it up. That's why the 2000
got
election
you.
between George Bush and Al Gore took so long to be decided. Purple Heart
Got you.
said
Got you.
Purple Heart said that they voted for Becky, but they didn't count it. I was
Thank God.
hoping for a write-in because Bitter Bitter Knitter said Fanny G should be the president. I would
Somebody
do
else was
it.
trying to be a write-in vote. I forget who it was, but somebody went on live and they tried to be the write-in vote. And we were like, girl, you don't even go here. It's like, what are you doing?
I got a question for you, ma'am.
Sure.
And I think both Billy and Yo Mama will do a great job, whoever it is. And I'm still calling it out. I want LCU wiling out right here on Lil Cow Alpha. Y'all two
Oh, that'd be cool.
coordinate with me. We will get you here.
That'd be cool. Like a wild out show. That'd be neat. To be
So,
good. I think that Billy should win because Billy had the best um ideas as to what was brought to the table. Yo mama just was whining. And I take personal offense the fact that he wants to put me on show and fire me off at every single one and just keep firing me. That is so I'm a human being, sir. Like that's not okay.
I mean, and that's the thing. You've been through, I got Ultra going, "Bro, what happened?" You've been show after show after show, and yet you're still here. We use this as learning experiences, you know. Maybe Alpha
Yeah.
wasn't the best fit, maybe Crypt. I don't know if he's going to lose his intern. I was just, we're moving on. So, um where was I going with my original state? Oh, did you watch Test today?
I did not. No, because I don't usually watch that show. I'm a night
So
owl,
you
so I don't
didn't
wake up
hear
until
who
like
was
12.
on there.
No, I don't usually wake up until 12 and then I take care of my dog and do my things and whatever. I usually and then I do my things. No, I didn't hear who was on there. Who was on there?
So they had special guest star Ruby.
Oh, the drug girl?
Yes, that
Oh
one.
no. No, 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 no.
Oh
She's
yeah.
not coming back, is she?
I mean,
Oh gosh, that you can't make that your personality, hun.
she
You
even
just
was going
can't.
at it with Keem right there live on stage
Oh well, he can handle that.
and
She just.
with Brantley. So,
Oh no, we don't fuck with Bradley. You want to fuck with Bradley? You fuck with me. Fucking stupid bitch. The
yeah.
fuck out of here. Don't you dare talk bad about Brantley, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
Fucking
there's been
cunt
a
sucking, snort guzzling piece of garbage. Oh, get the fuck away from me.
I'm telling you, it's one of those that the only thing I had to comment on it, I said, "Oh, Ruby's out of rehab. I guess
God.
now she can come back around." That bitch was psycho. She had
Yeah.
some of
Well,
the
I mean,
craziest
Fun
screams.
Psycho. Well, Fun Psycho is okay, but when you get to the point where it's like, whoa, girl, that's crawling on TOS.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? This is another liability one. But I guess a lot of the good locales are, I guess.
That's why, okay. Am I a lol cow? Am I a lol
I,
cow?
I don't know. Low-cow is a state of mind. I consider myself a low-cow because of the fact that I don't always handle myself properly. I don't always handle things right. So yes, I think I'm an accidental low-cow. I don't mean to be.
I'm
But
trying
yes.
to think of, would I be considered a lol cow? And I can't say that I have anything that stands out. Yeah, I've taken my shirt off, but hell, you take your shirt off when you go to the beach, so
The first step of accepting being a low-cow is admitting to it. That's the first steps.
I don't know if I can admit to that, but I do have, seeing as you're here, and I know you've got to get your stream started soon, but I figured we could quickly go back through the rest of these. Have you heard some of the things that Denmark says? Do you
No,
understand half of?
but Naz is in the chat that says we kind of do, because if he would have been like, you're just not fit for the show, that would have been one thing, but taking my intern too. That's kind of my question. Why is his intern taken? That's sad. Like,
I don't have that decision to make.
did you say something like, hey, don't take his intern, but did you fight for him at least?
Okay,
I'm just curious because I love Naz. Naz has always
I
been.
do too. Okay,
I
I'll
just
be
and I
100%.
feel bad about the.
Yeah, it just wasn't working. I was hoping this would motivate him a little bit to, work on his craft. There
Yeah,
the
like we're all trying to do.
my biggest issue is when I'm working all day and I spend all day working on. Oh, I think we're losing it.
Losing what?
The stream. Anyways,
Oh no, I get that part.
no,
I
no, no, let
understand
me
that.
finish. And
Okay.
I'm sitting there and I'm also making and delivering content and when I say, "Okay, guys," and mind you, I've seen you in fucking VC all day and you barely said anything. Nothing proactive.
Okay, I understand all that to cut to tech. When I was on tech, that was very that. But that's not what I'm talking about. Why is his intern role taken though? And did you let him know that it wasn't working, or was it just an automatic thing?
It was
I'm not trying to judge. I'm just asking the questions because I really love Naz.
I get that. This is
Okay.
Lolcow Alpha, okay?
Right. Mhm.
I
That
put the hammer down because when I say where's the content? What are you bringing today? Do you have anything? And I get, LOL, okay, I don't know, sorry, and then goes back to talking about Denmark being back in the server.
But wouldn't he have kept his intern role and went back into the roster? Why is that taken away?
Was it taken?
I think so. Naz, are you still an intern, or you're just not here? Is my question. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just asking because I'm inquiring. No, I like you too. I think you're great too. You've always been super duper nice to me, and that's why I was doing the questions. But if you want to continue this on mine, because my intern is going through things and she can't be there today. So if you want to continue this on mine after,
so you're saying co-stream?
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can technically co-stream.
Oh, so you want me to go and then come back? Because I have to go in 5 minutes. Is that, I want to ask permission. Consent is important to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to.
That'll give me a chance to address the chat. Because I see y'all in there. You know, I'm trying to get this off the ground. Xylee, I get it. No, I didn't.
You didn't tell him?
No. Do you think anybody would tell me? I've been coaching him for days, trying to get him out of his shell.
Ransom, you have to tell somebody. That's not right. You know better than that. That's not fair. Why did you not tell him?
Whow the hell not?
How you just
they do it all the time. No. You got to have thick skin here. Just like your mama said.
Yes, thick skin, yes, but being like fair and doing things the right way. That's not.
I cannot believe the bullshit I'm hearing out of your goddamn mouth.
Whose?
Every time, what was it? You were bitching because you didn't get picked for like running a show, whatever. I was right here. Remember that fit that you had about that?
I'm not sure who you're talking to.
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking
she's
to Pam.
talking
I'm
to
not
me.
talking to you, Glammy. You weren't here.
Okay.
And you saying we won't tell you shit? How many times have we told you talking 0.5 speed?
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, but 0.5 speed
you think
is
that's
different.
Content? Do you think that's content when you're sitting here watching a live stream that you can't fast forward and going, oh my God, 5 minutes feels like an hour because of how slow he talks? You think that's content?
Okay.
You want to talk all this rah.
And Xylee, I took it away, I brought it back, and I've been improving. I'm talking a lot faster. I keep engaged. I needed that kick in the ass.
Yeah, you came back with a fake-ass black scent wearing a do-rag.
Well, that was a Twiggy idea, but yes.
Yeah, and you were stupid enough to listen to Twiggy.
Apparently people like it.
The man who has gotten fired off of Aussie how many times now? Was it 2 or 3? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember either.
I'm not doing... It's just business. It was just business.
I just want to say your acting abilities fucking suck, bro.
What are you talking about?
You almost broke there.
No, I didn't.
You almost broke. Yeah, you did. You cracked a smile. I'm staring right into your eyes. You just don't know it because I'm not on camera.
God damn it. I didn't break, though. What the fuck?
You suck!
Tell me something I didn't know already.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Where's Naz at?
I don't know.
Bring Naz up. Let's bring Naz up. You're live on air, Naz. What's going on?
Yo, first of all, what the fuck do you mean you were coaching me?
I have given you tips behind the scene. Get out of the chat. Stay on topic. You need to be more engaged. We need to come up with content.
I have been more engaged.
What got... You are not the wings of this panel.
I'm not trying to be fucking wings.
Okay, what got you your internship?
I look nothing like Wim. What? the shit that I've done on Aussie, Scooter gave me my internship because he felt I
Correct.
deserved it.
And
I've heard from-
everybody
Hold
sits
on,
here and
let me talk.
says,
Let
Okay.
me talk.
all right.
Okay. First of all, you did me fucking dirty today.
Okay, can you explain to me, Naz, what happened today? Because I'm still wondering what happened because I just tuned in. So
We start the show. He's in a suit, tells me he's the final boss, pulls up this fake fucking letter and tells me I'm terminated, that I'm not the one. Instantly, my intern role is taken. Okay. When I've tried to do what I could for this show, give suggestions on the show, get yelled at by him in chat for those suggestions, then
Now he's
I'm
leaving
hearing
out
from
context.
multiple hosts. Let me.
Yeah.
What am
you're
I leaving
fine.
out?
You're leaving out the fact that you are going to host behind the scenes without even consulting anybody.
Also behind the scenes, where?
You are so bound and determined to get Maverick or Chris back into an intern that you
I
went
do want him
directly
back.
to Scooter.
okay, and you couldn't tell him the problems you had with him on stream. So what? How much better person does that make
I
you?
believe
You
in
couldn't
second
even talk to your
chances.
host. At least with me and Billy, when I had a fucking problem, I told him, and when he had a fucking problem with me, he told me. Okay, bro, you couldn't even tell Naz what your problem was. I'm sorry. What you wanna throw stones living in a fucking glass house? Let's go.
No, I ain't throwing stones in a glass house. We're trying to get this channel monetized. We're trying to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I
can't.
even showed up to do a stream with you because I didn't want you to be alone when I should have been in the fucking hospital close to a fucking diabetic coma and got forced to get off by Scooter. So don't tell me that I don't deserve to be on a show or have it in me or anything. Because I would have just said fuck Phantom and gone to the hospital or went to bed. I showed up because I didn't want you to be alone.
FYI, do you know that your bulls that are lifting weights are missing a horn?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
working out very hard and he knocked it off. Nas,
Oh, okay.
that's the fire and the passion that I've wanted you to bring every single day.
Fucking say something then. Don't fucking try to humiliate somebody on a fucking stream.
I have tried
Oh,
to
honey,
say
that happens
something.
here. Okay, in his defense on that happens here a lot.
I get
okay.
that, but I came into the stream happy, not knowing any of this fucking shit was going down. Literally praised on Aussie last night as being one of the better interns of all of them here. By Twiggy and Steak. Okay? Honestly, Phantom, you have never really tried to coach me at all. The people
Ooh.
who have is Nightmare, Dead Score of all people, and Twiggy.
Dead Score's good. Dead Score.
Dead Score is an amazing fucking guy.
Yeah.
And I love everything that man's done for me. And
I
I've been
get it.
trying to get better. I've been
get it.
talking more. I even had a conversation with you the other day that every time I try to talk, you get that pissed off look in your face. So
Gidgy,
then
I
try
hope Scooter's okay, by the way.
You-
I see Gidgy in the chat. I hope Scooter's
Oh,
okay.
Yes, thank you
Oh,
for
me
being
as
here.
well.
I'm
I'm sorry,
I told
Gizzy.
you.
I hope the best for Scooter.
When we talked about that, I told you what it was. You were interrupting me every time, and it wasn't for something on topic. It was something, oh, did you see what they said in the Discord? Oh, I'm trying to get so-and-so. I wish Chris would have showed up. I mean, come on, you got to stay on topic. You sat there and you said you went on Rebel and you did all this stuff and you were dancing and you were talking. I went and watched that stream. You sat in the chair, and every time you thought you were contributing, you were derailing. You were worrying about it. Had nothing to do with the conversation. So you can't use that as context.
That
I'm
stream on
here-
Rebel was multiple conversations.
When I'm here, when I'm sitting in front of here,
Oh my God.
I am here for the show. Let's get through it. You got to bring more. I cannot do everything as it is. Okay? I need more out of somebody working on this channel. I did that once. I almost had a breakdown with Sweet Tea. Okay? I'm not doing that again where I'm putting myself in a medical issue. I cannot do that again. So, yeah, I did go to Keem. I said, look, it's not working out. Now's not the time. Maybe later on down the road.
Did you try to talk to him about what to fix?
No, he didn't.
I mean, even I did that with Billy. I mean, me and Billy had discussions about, he
Wait, what
would
you
talk to
could-
me about what I should change. I talked to him about, hey, can you maybe not do this or that, or can we do this? Yeah, like you got to have communication with your co-host instead of just going behind their backs.
But when you get ganged up on because he's got buddies, they called a meeting because I didn't want to move to where they wanted to move the channel. I was like, if you guys want to do that, fine. But then you're going to have to get somebody to run OBS.
That was
with
a
him.
suggestion. There was no meeting. It was in
There
a
were
group chat where
3
you're in.
people. V1. And when I told you about the algorithm and not jumping around and trying to figure things out,
Then tell me this one thing. When Twiggy says to you the other day, I want you to go at 10, and you just go, okay.
it made sense.
Because he listens to Twiggy.
No,
He
because
does.
we didn't have a guarantee about what the numbers were going to look like. And when we saw how things were laying out, it made sense because they were going to do a redirect. When you brought it up, it was just because Gidgy had forgotten. You don't realize we are all sharks around here, especially about our time slots. So when somebody says, oh, I thought you were going at this time, you don't just basically volunteer it or drop a few drops of blood in the water. Because
like
that's
said,
exactly what you did when you said rip Aussie or rip Alpha. And somebody
I did
said,
say
why?
Rip Alpha,
And
but I did
somebody
not
said,
offer a time slot switch.
somebody
Okay, I
Gidgy
still
said-
haven't gotten an
oh.
answer to my question. Hold on. I still haven't gotten an answer to my motherfucking question. Why did you not have a one-on-one conversation with this man right here?
That's my question.
Claim me.
He's conveniently forgetting about it, but we have multiple times.
I still have not gotten the answer. You already said you did not tell him your problems with him. Why did you not have that
I did.
conversation with him?
I did.
You
tell
said
him.
earlier you didn't.
No,
which
I
is
didn't
why.
tell
You can't
him
have it both
today.
ways.
I just went to Keem. You know what? That may be my bad, but that's the alpha move.
Okay, hey chat. No, it's actually
Well,
not.
that's
That's
not
a
an
beta
alpha
bitch
move.
move. That's a beta
Yeah.
bitch move. Okay, chat. Put a 1 in the chat if he said that he didn't talk to him.
I
Put a
did
2 in
not
the chat
talk
if
to
I'm
him
fucking
today
crazy.
prior to us getting live on stage. I was dropping shit in the chat all day. He was more worried about what was going on the screen with Denmark.
But I asked you earlier if you had
We had
a conversation, and you said no. You
Thank
said
you.
no, and then you said, "Why would I? This is
Yep,
the LCU."
That's why I
What-
came up here, because I heard that part.
That
Yeah,
part was
that was bad.
that part was
And then
fake
you went to
and gay.
Keem and it had my intern role taken away, so I couldn't even try to go on other shows or make it work with another show.
Naz, I'll be 100% honest with you. I mean, I may just be a call-in. It may come back and backfire on me, but ultimately, I don't. Right now, I think you need more practice on stage presence. I told
We
you
all
that.
do. But
That's
we
what
all
these shows
do.
are
That's what
for.
You're all
the intern
interns.
show-
That's what
yeah,
you're here
that's
to
what
do.
it's for.
I
I mean, shit. I need practice on talking, not interrupting people. Storytelling that's cohesive. We
True.
all have things that
Yeah.
we need to work on. That's
The
why
worst
we're
part
here.
was you going to Keem behind my back without even saying, yo, if you don't step it up, I'm going to go to Keem.
At the end of the
And
day, Naz.
everybody, hold on, everybody, it's my turn.
Okay.
Since we started this show, I've been loyal to you. Everybody has been telling me every day that I'm improving. I'm starting to become entertaining. And I try to bring more every day. That's why I tried to get all that shit for you yesterday for the show, which I did, except for a couple I think that I couldn't find. I've done the things that I could do, and I'm still learning. Okay.
You also
You
just got here, Naz.
what's that?
You also just got here.
I know.
That's the thing that
And
bothers me is that a lot of the times on these shows, like it takes time to develop them. We want patience and stuff. And that's what these intern shows are, is for learning. And I don't want you to hate me, Phantom, because I really like you a lot and you've always been in my support. So I'm not trying to tear you down. But that's kind of it
Did we
saddens
get that
me.
same grace?
I mean,
Did
there's
any of
literally
us?
people in the chat saying you were apparently bragging about me in VC. I don't know when. And then you said earlier, I've been watching since I left today. You were saying stuff about how I'm always in the VC. That's bullshit. I used to always be in the VC.
You were in VC all day today while I
I
was
was in
putting
VC for like
together
an
that
hour
video.
today. I was literally in VC for like an hour today in VC1, listening to the drama that was going on between Denmark and Tina.
Like
I
you
didn't
couldn't
say a
even
word
type
to
him.
anybody.
You couldn't even type him a message.
Yeah, I do agree with
I
that
did.
part. That is very frustrating.
And
when
you
have a
told him
co-host.
it wasn't going to work out in a message.
I sent him a
Don't lie
message
to me,
that
because I'll have him give me the DMs. I don't
I'll
give a fuck.
give you the DM. It says, "It's just business, bro. Please don't take it personal."
Was that before or
He said-
after? Wait,
That
wait,
was
wait, hold on,
before.
Naz, hold on. It was before or after you talked to Keem?
It was I sent it right
Don't
before
lie
I
to me.
talked to him. It was no, before I talked to Naz.
Okay, so it was after you talked to
You
Keem.
talked to Keem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Keem never
great.
said he was
So,
gonna take it or
before-
not.
Wait a minute. So let's get the timeline right. So before you talked to Keem, did you ever send Naz a message to tell him what he needs to work on or how you feel that it should be?
I did not send a physical message. We talked.
When?
Let's see.
I had no idea this was happening until 4 minutes in the show. You whispered me and said, "Don't take this personal." And then that's when you pulled up that fake ass document
Oh yeah, that was for the entertainment, the
to get your
content.
views.
But-
I had so many people that I brought over to
Bro,
the stream for tonight.
Okay, listen.
And
Listen. It's a fucking role. You're like acting like this is the end of the world. Bro,
How
you
would-
could
oh, wait,
earn it
excuse
back
me,
in 5
You literally-
minutes.
you literally told me to
Shut
fuck
the
myself.
Fuck up. Everybody shut the fuck up, because I remember when you spurred out when host role was taken from you.
Yeah.
No,
It's just a
actually I
role.
didn't.
It's just a role. When you
Show
didn't
me
get
the
picked for shit,
receipts
it's
where
just a
I
role.
spurged out. I'm calling you out because I woke up that
you
day.
fucked up.
No, let me finish. I woke up that day. I saw it go away and I was moved to intern. I went up on live that night. Keem said, "Bro, you're fired." I said, "All right."
Well, yeah,
I
you're not gonna
spurged
fight
out the
boss.
next day. I spurged
excuse me,
out the next day
day.
at
The next
Sweet
day, I
Tea
apologize.
when
Mhm.
Keem told me to confront her.
That's still upset though.
Yeah.
He told me to call out Sweet Tea for her bullshit.
Now you're gonna blame Keem for that?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
don't-
not. You
I
guys,
think you told
you
Keem
were
to
not
take it.
listening.
You
I
literally-
never
Yeah,
spurred
no.
about losing my host role.
No, I'm not gonna lose the recipe on this one. No, you literally said that you didn't spurg out about the role, and then 2.3 seconds later you said that you spurged out the next day, and then you added Sweet Tea,
I'm
and then you
Sweet
added
Tea.
because Keem told you to, which is weird.
And I've heard you in voice chats, like when we were looking for somebody to run OBS for something, you're like, what am I, chopped liver? Because nobody
Yeah,
was
I
thinking
have,
about you because you
guys
weren't
know
around.
I can.
But these rules do mean something to us, is the point. So to act like he shouldn't care is unfair.
Yeah, because that means that's how much he wants to do this.
Right.
Well, good. I'm glad to see it. That's what I wanted to bring out of him. I
Wait,
wanted
then why
him.
didn't you tell him? Why didn't you tell him that's what you wanted?
Oh,
You're such an alpha fucking leader. You know what a leader does? A leader leads. A leader tells people what their problem is. A leader will help them in any way of their shortcomings so they can become better. That's what a leader does. You're such a fucking alpha leader, then lead.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inspire my troops.
Running a King store is not a leader.
That's cutting them out.
Taking care of business is being a leader.
Like when CD didn't do anything on tech and I still kept going. I ran myself in the ground. I didn't go to Team and say, hey, I was mad when I was the not called a non-host, but which I totally understand now. But I'm just saying, I didn't want to axe anyone out.
I am staying on business.
There you go. Harley Quinn Polka remembers he literally joined Rewind one day throwing a fit because y'all were asking Zay to help Sweet Tea and not him.
What day was that?
Oh, God, I don't remember. You know, we stream anywhere between 5 to 7 days a fucking week. What?
I get it, but we're all about receipts here.
Okay, well, give me a second. I'll get a hold of one of my people.
Okay.
All I'm trying to say, Phantom, is you didn't have to run the team. We could have talked.
Yeah,
on cam together.
I tried to talk to you.
You've never once told me you need to step it up or anything. Never. I knew something was going to happen today when you asked me, what do you have to bring to the table tonight? And I was flat out honest with you. I didn't have shit because nothing really happened.
Well, okay.
Should have talked to me days ago. Everybody has been telling.
Nez, did you know that Phantom needed more from you?
No. Honestly, I didn't.
At all?
I've been trying my best is all I can say. People have been telling me I'm getting better and better every day. So I've been going with that. Maybe they were lying to make me feel better. I don't know.
Did Phantom give you at all an idea of what the show was going to be about?
Well, obviously, being an alpha, which I've been following his lead.
But did he give you a docket to go through? Did he give you?
We're not allowed to have dockets, apparently.
Oh, whoops.
We're not allowed to have docket teams. We had a docket, and yes, I did see Ultras. Well, yes, I know now what you're talking about. Yes, I do remember that.
I have a docket, but I do it on my own.
Yeah.
But when I bring somebody in, I try to include them to try to let them know what I want, or what my thoughts are on the show, or I'd have conversation with them as to what I think that how could we implement my idea and your idea and make something, put it together.
Let me make a few statements that will not make sense.
I just want to tell you something real quick. FYI, okay?
Yes,
it's not very alpha, you twisting your neck like a chicken head. All right? Just to let you know.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was doing that. Okay. So Naz Naz wants Crypt. I don't know why, Naz, you didn't go in there and fight for that. You've been talking about it on almost every show. You talked about it with Exile. You talked about it with this. You wanted to do uniquely the first day. But everything is so broken. We've sat there. I have told you there have been other people. You got to stay out of the chat, bro. You got to stay out of the chat. You've been so obsessed with somehow getting Chris back into his intern. And we've told him, you need to call in. You need to call in. He's got shit going on too. But you're so fixated on that. You say, yesterday, you were like saying 4 different times, I wish Chris would have popped in while Keem was here. He could have gotten his intern back.
That wasn't on the show.
I get that.
So what the fuck does it matter? Hold on. What does it matter what I say off air?
You've said it on the show.
I do want the man to come back. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
I don't want him on the show.
Didn't say that. You've never once said you didn't want him on the show. You said you wanted him back too.
If you didn't want him on the show, why did you give him the implication that he had a chance if you told him to keep calling in?
And you even said you wanted him back too.
would it not have been better to say, okay, I appreciate and understand that you want him
Keep
back, but
calling
I
into
don't gel with
shows
him?
so he can get
Oh,
his
other
intern
shows.
back. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
it
oh, other
sounds
shows.
like to
Okay.
me you had a lot of problems and you weren't very alpha about it by stating your problems to the people that you had the problems with.
No, I did state them. Things are being twisted, and somebody's
Wait,
trying
did
to
you tell
protect
him
their
you
own
didn't want
ass.
Chris on the show?
Not once.
No, I didn't, because I don't think Chris is going to come back and put a legitimate effort into getting his intern back.
Okay, awesome. Did you tell him the other problems that you had with Naz? Did you tell Naz the problems you had with him?
Yes.
Okay, you already answered it because you took too goddamn long.
No, I did. We had
Well,
multiple conversations
You've
about
already.
it. I even talked to Nightmare yesterday, and I said, you got to get him to stop this shit. And then today you were like, MIA. But I could see you
Okay,
in
but-
Test
But
VC.
why
I could
didn't
see
you
you
tell
in...
Naz? But why didn't you tell Naz you need to stop this shit?
Stop what shit? I did.
The shit that
You
you
just
just
said-
wait, hold on. You just said you went to Nightmare to tell him to stop this shit. So whatever that shit is the shit. I'm
Stay
saying,
out of
did
the
you tell
chat.
Naz to
Stay
stop?
on task. Be in the conversation. It's the same thing I have said to him multiple times. He's having selective memory at the moment, and I know plenty about that with my kids. Selective memory. Magically, he doesn't remember any of these conversations. He's got 3 people V1. Oh, we didn't have that meeting. Bullshit. I'm
not
calling
trying to
your
figure out
ass
I
out.
didn't say
He's
we didn't
not
have the
talking about
meeting.
you. He's not talking
Oh.
about you.
I didn't say we didn't have the meeting. Nobody argued with you. First of all,
Oh, you
They were
guys came on me
suggestions.
attack.
you said no. We okay, and then
What was
Twiggy
the
comes
reason
in and
for
says it, and
that?
you go, okay, no problem.
What was the reason for it?
For
what
what?
did I tell you
suggesting to
was
change the time?
reason?
I'll go back and look because I'm not afraid to fucking read shit word for word.
No, we were on a
What
voice
chat was
call.
it in Phantom?
W-
Oh, well then get warped up here because he was there. Get
Again,
warped up here right
another
now.
person that you want
Warp-
to have.
No, I don't fucking remember if it was a voice call. I'm not a well person. I've told you that.
Well,
So I don't have the best memory.
did you by
I was
any
going off
chance?
his shit in chat.
Did you by any
Get
chance
warped up here. Who
tell-
was there?
Did you by any chance tell Naz what you wanted from him versus
He's
just
hardly
what
told
you
me shit.
didn't want from him?
And
Again.
we usually have a meeting before every show too. That didn't happen today.
No,
Well,
It
I'm
didn't.
asking
I
in
was-
general.
I was
I'm
sitting
asking
in the
general.
alpha chat early on live on air waiting for him. He didn't show up till 4 minutes before we were supposed to go live.
And again, Phantom, please don't hate me. I really like you a lot. I'm trying to get to
Blammy.
the bottom
no,
of
but
Blammy.
you're,
everything.
You're in
you're
the
taking
ICU.
somebody
Stop
who
worrying about
has
people hating you.
admitted memory problems, who just said that, and I have
Oh.
almost a steel trap memory. I couldn't remember exact dates, but as soon as I was reminded, it was the rewind. I knew that was the rewind. But regardless, the point of the
Wait,
conversation.
so why am I getting a receipt is since you now remember that?
I told you that 20, 30 minutes ago.
Wait, you said where's the receipt for that? We're all about receipts. I'm like literally getting it like right now
Ultra
as we
said
speak.
in the chat that it was on rewind, and I went, "Oh yes, it was on rewind. I remember that
I
now."
originally said it was rewind because Harley Quinn Polka said it in the chat and
Okay.
I read her chat.
Again, why are we arguing about that? You're asking me,
Because
did I
this is the
address
thing.
it?
This-
No,
you know why?
no.
You know why I'm arguing it? I'm gonna tell you why I'm arguing it. I'm gonna answer your question. Because
Okay.
you say one thing and then you turn around and say another if it fits your narrative.
I haven't changed
You're
my
not good at
story
this.
once.
You have a couple of times. You said that you didn't say anything. No, don't
I
little bit
did
him,
not
Blammy.
say
Be real.
anything to him
yeah.
today about it. I have had
We-
multiple conversations
We didn't ask
about
you
it.
if you said anything today to him.
I
We were
asked
asking you,
you.
did you say anything at all?
Yeah, and then you said no, and then you
Yeah,
said why would
several
I?
times.
I was in
It
the
was-
middle of a statement. You can go back and check it. I said, no, not today.
That's not how you petitioned it in the first time.
Well, you know
I'd
I don't
asked-
talk correct.
Oh, so that's your
Oh.
excuse?
No, it's not
Maybe
an
he don't talk
excuse.
correct either. Maybe he don't talk correct either. So how are you going to get on him for not talking correct, but you could sit here and self-admit you don't talk correct?
I'm not getting on him about that, Xylee. I'm getting on him about being engaged in the show, being part of the show.
Did you
I
ever
have
tell
been.
him what you wanted him to do?
So what?
Your-
I type to people in the
Naz.
chat once in a while.
Once in a while, go back and
You
watch
told-
the
you
chat
told me-
replay.
You told me what you told me was stop talking to the always talking on the mic to the chat. So I did.
No,
And
no,
then you start, and then
that
you call
is
people
not
out.
what I
So
said. That is
people say hello to me. I'm gonna say
definitely
hello
not
back.
what I said.
Okay, I'm the fucking liar then. Okay.
I've got people who have watched every single stream that said, why is it that Naz is more in the chat than was involved in the conversation? I'll tell you this. You're sitting there telling people to come up to talk about something you sideways on. Go back and watch the streams. They're there. And we're on something
that I can-
completely different.
That I can back you up on, Phantom, because I was in a voice chat with Naz and Twiggy and you. And Twiggy did say, yes, he was in the chat more than he talked on the stream. That I do
Okay,
remember.
that's not good.
But
Naz.
yeah.
I understand that.
You have to be locked in on the stream for entertainment purposes for the people in the chat. 100%.
Okay.
That-
If it was said like that, I have gotten better. Okay. And we could have talked behind the scenes, dude. It didn't have to come to me fucking losing intern and everything over fucking two things. Okay. I tried. When we started, there was 3 people, and it was a lot easier on all 3 of us. Was it or was it not?
It wasn't any easier on me.
Okay,
Remember,
well, we
there's
were under the
more that
impression
goes
it was.
into this than just
I get
showing
that,
up.
and you've done a lot. I'm not denying that you haven't. You've set everything up, and I've been here every day. Was the best that I could do for now. I'm still learning shit. I'm still trying to learn OBS. I mean, I know most of it, but I want to know everything before I'm comfortable enough to fucking run it. Okay?
Understood.
And I haven't even...
Well, be patient with
Yeah.
yourself. That one's hard to learn.
And but you've
I'm
No, it's
also
not.
said you're not willing, you don't want to do anything, any challenges, anything like that.
I never said. I said I won't do Michael shit, is what I said. This is not a Michael show. I'm tired of fucking dumping shit on myself all the time. I did it on Aussie. I'll admit that. I did say that. And me and Twiggy were even talking yesterday that he had an idea for me to fucking dress up as fucking Shrek. And I was down to do it.
You haven't communicated any of that. That's the problem.
Well,
You have
we
that.
don't communicate much at all.
You
I
said
tried
tell-
to.
wait.
Did you
You-
tell
This
Twiggy you
what- this
were
happened
going to do it?
This
Hold on.
happened 4 o'clock this morning.
Okay. And we were in the chat since 8 a.m. this morning, and you were absolutely silent. The first thing that you actually posted was, did you
8 o'clock
see
this morning, I
Denmark?
wasn't even awake.
Denmark got kicked. And I'm like, yes, I'm watching, because I'm always
Yeah.
watching. And you're about 10 minutes behind on everything. I'm posting about the show. Here's the video. Here's that I made. I put together all the assets. I looked up the articles. I said, here's the reference articles. I was asking what you were bringing. Yesterday, I put together the whole alpha confessions. I put together the forum. I went out there and advertised it. When they tell us to pop into shows, I try and pop into any show that I can get my hands on. Okay?
You do.
That makes sense. You have only ever, you're like, oh, I'll pop in, but if you, I'll go with you. But yesterday when we were raiding, you went to one show.
I couldn't fucking keep up with how fast you were hopping from show to show. By the time I got loaded in, you were gone.
I'm just
I even
saying.
said that to Keem.
Okay. I'm
when
just saying.
when he was in here. And that's another thing you didn't bring up to me. I tried to follow you. You happen to load in the fucking disc into live on airs with your cam up before I do.
Oh, some cameras are slower than others.
Okay,
But
I mean, I'm trying, dude.
I mean, how many
understand.
shows have you guys had together?
You could have just been like, "Yo, Alpha's not for you." I would
We
have been
are
like,
sitting
"I
at
appreciate you
9.
giving me the
This is the
opportunity."
9?
ninth stream.
You know what I'm saying? I would have said, "I appreciate the opportunity. I'll try a different show."
Naz, let
But
me
you had
ask
to
you
go to
something.
Keem. Yeah, go
Naz,
ahead.
let me ask you something. Have you ever been a content creator before?
Just gaming streams.
So you streamed before.
Yes.
Wait, so what did you stream on?
Oh, that's a good point.
YouTube. What you mean? Yeah, you mean?
What software did you use?
Originally, I used my graphics card software, and then slowly started using OBS.
So you know how to use OBS.
Oh.
Yeah, to go live and stuff. I'm still working on how to do the borders, and I don't know how to do it with Discord and stuff yet.
Okay.
Isn't
Wait a
that-
minute. The borders and stuff like that has nothing to do with OBS. All that is a plug-in for some graphics. That's all that is.
Oh, okay.
You know how to run OBS, yes?
I know how to hit streaming and go live on YouTube. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
pretty
there
much all
go.
you need.
All you need is scenes and shit like that. That's just a bunch of assets you just put up. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way easier to learn than the rest of it. You're
Yeah.
halfway done to know it. That's
Nightmare taught me a
half the
lot
battle.
in that one class that he did.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And I thank the hell out of him for it. Like he said to me, I don't even remember what day it was. That you should just go live now. And I was, I didn't know if I was even allowed to because, I couldn't anyway. I don't have the key. But and I told him, we already went live or something like that. And he said, doesn't matter. You could have still went live again.
Yeah, and I've offered
You know?
plenty of times to start the streams if you guys wanted to test your
You did.
might and things of that nature, especially during the day while I'm working.
You did.
Oh,
And I've
well,
also
there's
been sick.
communication there. Oh,
There's been lots of days.
so he has brought up to you what he wanted from you,
No.
or no?
I mean, if he would have been like, yo, you need this. He told me, he did bring up the chat thing, yes.
Do
But that was
I
it.
need to tell you like every single piece of it? I mean, like legitimately, I had never streamed, period, before I started hosting. Period. Never done it.
Okay.
And I'm saying, I
You've still been in
struggled.
the game way longer than me. I mean, I started just doing fucking 5-minute clips from hitting 2 buttons on my keyboard that my graphics card would clip.
I'm not blaming you. I wanted you to realize that there's more to this and that we have to work hard at it.
That is true.
You can't
is
just
not
come in,
set it and
sit
forget
there
it.
and be like, yeah.
I've never sit back in my chair in a stream.
You wouldn't even dance on the one stream.
I've danced on nuts. Do you not see
But
the
on your
fucking amount
own
of room
show,
I have?
though. But that's on your show. That's on a different show. He's talking about on your show.
When I was never, first of all,
Yes,
I was
you
never
were.
told to dance
Yes,
on the
you
show.
were.
Nobody's danced on this fucking show.
Well, I think
Regardless
that's
of whatever the fuck happened, you fucking, instead of talking to me, you ran to Keem and had him take my intern from me. Instead of letting me just telling me Alpha's not for you.
The funny part is you guys were all about that first day about having Bald Boy come up and be absolutely humiliated by having me fire him. Do you remember
I
that?
like.
True?
No, I didn't tell you to fire Bald Boy.
Wait,
true?
I have a
Bald Boy's
question.
still
Yeah.
an intern.
Wait. I have a question. So, did the same thing that happened to Nas happen to the other guys on this channel?
No.
No,
That is-
Chris lost his intern because he dropped the F slur on
Yeah, and
Yes.
he should have, because he was a fucking dumbass for doing that.
Yeah, and Warp said he got hacked after the first day,
yeah.
and then when he came back 2 days later and he re-entered the server, he said, "Nah, I'm good."
So it ended up just being you and Nas.
Yes.
Pretty much, and I've been
So
letting
so
everybody
you're-
pop
so
in
you're gonna be a solo streamer now.
unless we get pop-ins
You know
like
what?
we're supposed
Phantom,
to.
listen, ladies and gentlemen, Phantom is so fucking alpha. I say we let him solo stream and really show what he has and see what kind of show he can do all by himself.
There you go.
I mean, y'all are taking the word of somebody who says that he can't remember stuff that we've already corrected him on multiple times. I've had these conversations
I
with
think
him.
you're both wrong in this situation.
I do too. I think part of the
I can agree
the
with
thing
that.
I think that you're wrong in Phantom is the way that you went about it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Now,
like,
if
no,
you
I
were to
think
get
that's
your
only
And
issue
your,
intro
I have.
and your
back,
listening skills not being up to par when we ask you a question multiple times, you say no, and then all of a sudden it was not this day, not this day. Yeah.
Yeah.
now
but,
you're just playing the twisty game, but okay.
No, that's not a twisting
That's
game
not-
because Glammy was asking you, and that's why I jumped up here because I heard
I
your
said
answer and what
I
you
did
gave
not talk to
Glammy.
him today. As in, I did not sit down and go, Naz.
You said
Now, for
no.
the
You just
fourth
answered
time.
no.
Well, yeah.
You said, no, why would I? And then you said that nobody did that for us. Or something of that nature. Because
Oh.
I had said, well, you know how important it is.
I get that, Glammy. But as somebody
But-
who's been kicked around this network, it has made you grow over and over and over again. This is more fire that I've seen out of him today than I've seen in 9 streams. Okay? This
I
is
can
the
say the same
Naz
thing
that I
about you.
wanted.
This is the most fire I have ever seen with you since you started streaming in this network.
Then you haven't been watching Alpha.
I saw that fake ass shit that you were doing that was cringy as fuck, but this right here is actually you, and I kind of fucking like it. Too bad we couldn't have seen it on Tech Talk.
Yes, remind me of that bullshit.
Well,
I mean, I
That's
get it.
rough.
I get it. But yes, this is the real me.
well, there you go. Well, there. So at least out of everything, we found
Congratulations.
you.
Congratulations! Holy shit, he can be himself. Holy fuck. That's good.
Yeah, now we just gotta get me there.
Look, I
Sorry,
hate
comic
being the
relief.
bad guy. I have been fighting an anxiety
Nah,
attack
you like it.
all day.
Like
You've been
it?
you've been fighting a Xylee attack all day? I
An
just
anxi-
popped in here, bro.
Oh my god,
an
woman!
anxiety attack.
All I'm
I've been
saying
blowing
is you
out
could have
my
Xylee.
called.
voice all week
Sorry. I thought you said Xylee. I was like, wait
No,
a minute, I haven't attacked
anxiety
you all day.
because I was going back and forth. I didn't know what I wanted to fucking do because
So
it's
if you
like
didn't know what
when
you wanted
you
to
deal.
do, how did you
Okay,
know he did?
okay, I get it, but when you feel like you're speaking to a brick wall and every day it's the same thing, and again, I don't want to run a show alone anymore. I did that once.
Yeah,
It damn
yeah,
near
I can-
killed me.
I
So
can
when
Why
I
do you
come
think I
to
showed up
somebody-
to help you that night? When I was specifically told by Scooter not to fucking get on the show.
Yeah, and Scooter was there and Twiggy was there.
Not that I
So you
can't
should have been
All
taking
right.
care of
Because-
yourself.
So this
As
is
a
starting
fellow
to loop. This
diabetic.
is starting to loop. This is starting
I
to
know.
loop. As a fellow diabetic, because I am also diabetic, this is beginning to loop. So y'all are about to put me in a diabetic coma. Nas, what you need to do now, fuck calling into this show, But call into the other show. Show what kind of a co-host you can be, and work to get your. If you really want it, work to get it back. Phantom, stop being such a pussy and be the real person that you are. And good luck on the solo streams.
I agree with that.
And Naz, stop typing in the chat and lock in on whoever you're on a stream with.
Yeah.
And Phantom, if you have a problem with what somebody's doing, you tell them right then and there on the live stream, yo, lock in, stop typing in the chat, stop doing this, stop doing that. That way there's a motherfucking record of you saying it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so are we good now?
I think so.
I want to, Naz, this was nothing but business. I appreciate everything. And I want you to come back. I want you to come back stronger. Okay? So fucking get out there, get your reps in. Seriously.
Yeah.
You can do it. I know you can. You just needed that kick in the ass, just like I needed.
Yeah, well, you almost got me fucking breaking shit is what you almost got me.
I can't do anything about that.
Okay. You like, I want to, can't say that.
That's kind of unfair too, because it's not his fault how you're feeling about it. But I wish he went about it the better way.
Naz, you have the potential to be one of the most lovable hosts in the LCU.
Yes.
You've got a great personality.
You're a good guy.
You have a lot to bring to the table.
Yep.
But I just saw your message that you sent in the group chat asking if I knew about this beforehand. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, Phantom called me, but we both kind of agreed on some things, and we had some disagreements. But one of the agreements that we had was, I've given you advice, which I also, started out this advice. I don't necessarily know if this is correct. This is just like the little bit that I've learned.
Okay.
But so you need to talk a little more, be a little more active in the conversation and less active in the actual YouTube chat. That's why I've made jokes about you talking more in the chat than you do on the show. But one of the things you can ask Phantom. I told one of the things when we had our conversation, because he called me after he talked to Keem. The decision was pretty much cemented, right? So, one of the things I told him, I was like, look, if this does awaken something inside of him, and he fully breaks out of his shell and becomes entertaining. He may come back, but he may go somewhere else. Yeah. He may go to Crit, and then Crit may be pulling, 100 viewers while another show's not,
So does he have the chance to get his intern role back at least, or?
Well, I didn't know the intern role was being removed, because I was under the impression that, he would have, I was under the impression that you would have the option to go to other shows like Crit.
That was my issue, was that
I wouldn't be up here flipping
entirely.
out if I did still have it.
Yeah, that was something I was not aware of, and if it was said in the conversation, I genuinely do not recall.
That was my biggest gripe, was the fact that he lost his intern.
I mean, we have fucking an intern who's been on one show and sat in the corner and didn't say a fucking word.
There's multiple different interns who just need to not have their role. I don't think you should have lost your role.
I agree with that.
At all.
I agree with
interns
that.
who shouldn't even have the role.
Even people like Chilled Milk, who's doing little side projects and putting stuff together. Never seen the guy on a show since he got his intern role. It needs to be removed. It needs to be gone. There's some interns who call into shows who, bring a little bit of entertainment value, right? Still don't need to have their roles. They've called into enough shows over the past, few months. And it's, in my eyes, these people are great call-ins. They're very funny when they call in and they have, 5 minutes to shine. But anything past 5 minutes is just too much. I was one of those people.
You know what, Twig? I also respect everything you've done for me in this time, bro. I really do.
Well, I'm not giving up on anybody. I mean, I know, one of the things that makes me think, that you'd actually have a future in this stuff is how passionate you are about it, right? with the community, with the amount of drive
Right.
that you do have when we have meetings. Now, when you get in front of people, it doesn't matter if it's 3 viewers or 3,000 viewers, right? There's still going to be that anxiety that comes with going on camera and putting yourself out there for the world.
You're
Correct.
100% right, and I've been
Yeah.
trying to get out of that fucking shell.
No, and
The only way
sometimes
to get out of it is to keep doing it.
no, the only way to get out of it is to be
That's what
forced
I've been
out of
trying
it.
to do.
Like, or the best way to get out of it is to be forced out of it. That's why we had that thumbnail that was like, basically making a joke of you.
Which you
And we
didn't
talked
wanna
about it all
do
beforehand.
and said you were gonna quit if you and
I
you,
got sick for that show.
no,
Okay,
but
I
you
can
said it
attest
the
to that
night
too.
before.
I
You
did.
said it the
He
night
said-
But
before.
regardless, I was gonna be there, but I got sick, Phantom.
I
My
can
sugar
back
was
him up
almost
with
500.
because Scooter was worried about him and told him that he wanted him to
I
go to the
agree. No,
hospital.
no,
that
no,
was 2 days that took him to get his blood
So
sugar.
stop
I
using that
agree.
fucking night against
I
me.
agree. I agree with that. What I'm saying is the night before, when it wasn't fucked up, you said, "Oh, Twiggy's got this thumbnail where I look like comparing me to somebody with Down syndrome."
That's
And
100% true, by the way, Xylee.
yeah, and
The
I
Down
believe
syndrome
it.
part.
I believe it.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
and-
what's true? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, I made a thumbnail. Naz sent me multiple pictures for like future thumbnails, and one of them he just had squinty eyes, and I'm a sadistic person, so I made a thumbnail saying Big Grizzly has Downs, and it was him side by side with somebody with Down syndrome. Very
I'm gonna be honest
offensive.
with you, Twiggy. That doesn't surprise me that you did that.
No,
It
it
was a
should.
good
I wasn't
thumbnail.
expecting you to be surprised, but it was going to
Oh.
be something that started conversation, right? Because it's
Yep.
offensive. I told them to just put all the blame on me. Like,
Mhm.
there's going to be digs made about it, right?
Yeah.
But the intention was, one of the things that we talked about in meetings was Naz doesn't want to be a clown, right? Which is reasonable, but that's also kind of, regardless of where you are in entertainment, that can be, something that's expected of you. Make jokes, not take yourself too seriously. So it was kind of a way to just like throw that at him and force him into it. Not in a bad way, but you I guess force isn't.
It's like a little
Isn't the
nudge.
best.
It was
Yeah,
a
it's
nudge.
a nudge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and he did not
Yeah, I
want to
get that.
use it at all. He said he would quit. And Phantom, don't screw me by putting that up. So I
Okay,
went and
Naz,
made
that's
a
one
brand
thing
new.
you have to understand. Naz, you have to understand you're in the LCU. You're going to get picked on. You're going to get shit on. You're going to have stupid shit thrown at you a lot.
I know. I've been
Yeah,
picked on the
and-
whole time.
So the thing is if you feel like you can't handle it, not saying that there won't be times where it gets to you, but if you feel like you can't handle it, then you need to rethink whether you want to be in the LCU
It's
or
like
not.
it's
That's
like when
true.
Denmark came on one of the earlier streams that you guys did, and he was going, he was laying into you, and then he would ask for a response, and you said you weren't going to give him what he wanted.
Yep.
But by saying that, you're not giving anybody who's watching what they want either.
Yeah, but then I did start trying to talk, dude.
No, you did. No, that's just
Okay.
an example that I'm just throwing
yeah.
out there. Because obviously there's been improvements since the earliest streams.
Yes.
But also working in the field that I work in, like working on cars and stuff. If you have somebody who's showing up to do the job and they're making, they're not, I guess, putting in the required effort to make sure that job's done right. I've had people where they'll make progress.
All right,
But
I'm gonna go, you guys.
They're
Bye.
not making
Bye.
they're not making timely enough progress to justify keeping them. Now, I will say that's over the span of a few months. Not how long has Alpha been going?
We
and a half?
we are on the 9th stream.
I mean, I don't know if any my AirPod just died, so apologies for that. But I don't know if anybody in the LCU broke out of their shell within 9 days.
Correct.
I didn't. I had to be fired. I was fired again.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, if I was trying to learn, I would be jumping on all the other shows no matter what, not be only focused in on one show. I stream for 2 hours a day. I was jumping wherever I could. Get some
I do the
reps in.
complete
I was
opposite.
doing streams on my personal channel. I even told Keem that. I was like, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get faster. I'm trying to stay on topic.
And it's kind of like what we talked about. I think it may have, I don't remember when exactly it was, but it may have been in the call we had about all of this, where I was basically saying that, working in the LCU is not the same as growing an organic, following on your personal
Exactly.
YouTube channel. The reason it's so hard to adjust to the LCU is because you are immediately given an audience. Not a lot of people know how to
it's fast tracked.
take advantage of that.
Very,
Yeah,
very fast tracked. 100%. You're basically, your views are based off of someone else's clout.
yeah, but also when you start out your own channel and you grow it up from nothing, you have to talk to nobody.
Yep.
Like, you're going to be doing live streams, nobody's going to be watching, and you have to learn to talk and hold a conversation basically with nobody, with a screen.
With literally nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I was doing after everybody left.
You know, fun fact, I told Gidgy, I mean, not Gidgy. Sorry, Gidgy, not you. I told Glammy to do the exact same thing, that when like multiple times I always told her, you need to stream on your own channel. That way you can get better with OBS.
Yeah.
And you can get more comfortable in front of the channel, and you get more comfortable telling the stories and stuff like that. No, absolutely. And that's good that you did that, Phantom.
Xylee, have you ever
you,
bought a
honestly.
car at a used car dealership?
Oh, yeah, honey.
So, the salesman comes at you, he's charismatic, he's got a lot of energy. He's doing everything he can to get that sale.
Yep.
You think he's actually, that energetic, or do you think he really just, naturally has that kind of energy, or do you think it's something that he's doing to, perform better at his job?
Used car salesmen are the best liars and manipulators I ever met in my life.
True.
Yes, they are. And
that's why you'll hear me on
learn
streams.
A lot from them.
You'll hear me on stream saying, "Yeah, I don't trust that guy or that woman because they talk like a used car salesman."
Yeah.
No, I know, but there's a few things from that you can learn while being a host in the LCU, and it's not the lying part. It's the energy and the learned charisma, because
Yes.
people don't realize you can actually, like, charisma is not one of those just natural traits. That's something that can be learned. You can practice.
Yeah.
The best way to practice is just to go out and talk to people. Something I've recommended to people in the past just to break out of their shell, nothing to do with streaming, but I think it could apply, is, whenever you're out shopping, if somebody's walking by you, say hello, or how you doing? How's your day? Right?
But
They may just say good, and you may just walk on from there, but it's still going to help you break out of your shell.
It gets you used to talking to people.
Well, and being charismatic around your friends is a lot different than being charismatic on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, the thing is, you need to be able to walk into the woods, right? And be charismatic to the trees, dog.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense, or am I speaking
No, it makes total
crackhead?
sense.
Yeah.
No, you're not speaking crackhead. Actually, you're spitting facts. You're actually right.
Correct.
I've learned a lot, Xylee. Getting fired is actually one
I
of the
know.
best
I
things
am
that can
so
happen to
fucking
you.
proud of you. This is the Twiggy I love.
Why do you think I was taking advice from him?
Okay, the whole black scent and
Okay,
but it got
that was
views.
not cool.
You didn't like that, Xylee, right? But you know who
Bro.
did?
Yeah.
Bro, I know who did. Okay, and that
The
was some
chat
borderline.
and the
That
bots.
was some borderline. That was some borderline going off of a trope I have ever seen in my life.
Xylee, ghetto culture can apply to any race. Okay,
Yeah,
the fact that you even called it a
get
black
that.
scent is inherently racist.
Well, because that's what it sounds. Okay, because the way he was
It's
doing
Ebonic.
it sound. I understand that, but the way he was doing it, he literally sounded like when racist people going, "Oh, this is how black people speak." That's how he was doing it. It sounded horrible.
Uniquely
But
said,
in my
getting
opinion, it
fired
was
is
funny as hell.
retarded. Uniquely, getting fired is not retarded.
Why are you reading
No,
the chat?
literally, you can go back and watch, like, the old Aussie streams. Like, the first time I was here, pretty obnoxious. That's never gonna go away.
Yeah, the first stream went down.
Well, yeah, but that was more orchestrated than most people realize, and that includes the other hosts. They don't realize. But no. So First
Wait, hold
first go
on.
around, I'm still getting a feel for this stuff. I'm trying to bring everything that I can to the table, but it
I
was
think you're
almost
doing
an
good.
overcorrection, right?
By the way, you were great
So
on Aussie last night.
You were.
thank you. It's
Except
amazing
for
what
I
happens
hate
when
when
you're
you
not
move
burned
your
out.
mic around. I hate your fucking mic.
Oh.
Oh, I hate you.
Well, you don't hate me. Shut the fuck up. I heard what you said about me
But
last
no,
night. I got it
the
clipped.
second time I came back, it was an overcorrection, but on the complete opposite side, right? Because I was so worried, like subconsciously, not even something I realized, right? But I did not want to go through all of that stuff again. I tried to stay drama free. I tried to be as nice as I could, while also still stirring a little bit of shit, because that's just part of my personality. But eventually, it got burned out because if you're trying to be somebody that's maybe it's a part of you, but that's not fully who you are, it's going to get exhausting.
And Naz, to answer your question quickly, it's okay to interact with the chat, read one out, and read it out to the audience. It's different than actually being in the chat and worrying about typing in the chat and this and that. I mean, Sweet Tea would talk shit
No,
about me in the chat
I have
during
2
the show.
points to back that up.
I was making a joke, jackass.
The
Come
the
on.
other day when you could have been a part of the conversation that was going on the show, instead you were having a separate conversation with somebody in the chat, right? There was multiple different responses exchanged. But then today, when you found out you were losing your intern role and you were losing your spot on the show, instead of responding on the show, you went into the chat and said goodbye, guys, or whatever.
I
That would
think I
have
said
been
that
the
before I left.
ideal
You
time
know what
to.
would have been good entertainment? You coming up here and cussing him the fuck out.
Yep.
You're right. I should have.
I was watching.
Remember, the
members
LCU
waiting.
is this. The LCU is this above anything else. Fuck people's feelings. Fuck anything else except for private information. We don't do that. But fuck people's feelings. It's always content first. They want you to have arguments that, quite honestly, you should have behind the scenes. I don't agree with them being in front of everybody, but they want you to have those arguments in front of everybody. So
No,
the
they'll
best
literally tell
say-
you to
the-
save it for the show.
Exactly. And quite honestly, if you would have came up here and cussed Phantom out, you might have got your intern role back almost immediately because you knew what the content was.
Well, some of that, like I don't like one of the things that we did talk about before, like when Phantom called me after he talked to Keem, one of the points that I brought up was like like maybe this position was taken for granted, right? Because it does. Like all of the intern shows just seem like you're joining a Discord voice chat, right? It doesn't seem like a show. It's just it's a hangout. That's what most of the B circuit shows seem like, and some of the A circuit shows. But a lot of the one of the biggest things I've been telling new people is it can look very easy on screen. It can look very natural, and to some people it does come natural. But until you do it, until you've lived it, you don't realize the amount of work that actually goes into doing a 2-hour show every single day and having to be entertaining for that 2 hours. Is it as hard as a 9 to 5? No. Is it more stressful? I do both.
Yes.
I did both. Yes, it can 100% be more stressful. I mean, it would be like taking a sales position, but not having any product to sell. You just kind of have to figure out, what you're selling.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. It looks like
Yeah,
y'all fixed it. Phantom, you're a piece of shit. Naz, grow some goddamn balls. And I know y'all.
Wait,
I love
how
you.
am I the piece of
I
shit?
love you. I don't know. It just felt right.
Oh, Jesus. Now everybody's going to fucking run with that bullshit. Now I'm
Why?
going to be.
Nobody listens to me. I'm like one of the most hated people in this universe.
Guys,
the fuck?
my phone's on 4%.
Yeah.
So Phantom, you're a piece of shit. Naz, grow a pair of balls. Y'all
Period.
Suck my fucking dick, Twiggy.
You better
Yeah.
be careful because I might do it.
All right, y'all have a good night. Okay, kiss and makeup. Naz, go balls to the wall and get your internship back. God damn. Goodbye, people.
Yeah. I got to get the redirect in. I'm going to send you guys.
Motherfucker, you act like you got to end at a certain time. Bro, you got peak content going on right now. There's people want closure. If you end this show, Phantom, I will be talking
Well, I
to
mean,
Keemstar.
Naz has been off cam this whole time. I'm the only person with my camera.
Okay, you know what? I'll turn on my
Hey,
camera,
girl.
fans. Is this better? Is this
I'm
better?
not turning on my camera because he's let his intern sit here. Oh wait, now
We
it's
almost
an
had a
intern
slip there.
anymore. Shit.
Nope.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I was like, why doesn't Naz have his camera on? Never come up here without your camera on. I just can't turn my camera on right now, but I will be able to in a minute. We just got home. Are
Scooter
you gonna
update.
stay live or? So yeah, that's what I wanted to come in, give you guys a quick Scooter update for everybody. Thank you so much for all of the amazing wishes. He looks absolutely hilarious. I know that he looked like a beaver before. He will not need a costume.
Bruce.
Apparently, his high ass wants to do nuts tonight. I can't fight him. They gave him medicine at the hospital, and we
I'm
just
tuning
picked
in.
up medicine. He actually has. They gave him they gave him the real stuff. I'm not supposed to say what it is, but
Oh.
I know
anyway,
what it is.
Scooter will be feeling no pain. He does have an abscess back by his wisdom tooth, and so his whole when y'all see him, I know this is horrible, but I have a ton of pictures. Hang on, do y'all want to see one?
Oh, for
Probably
crying.
has a
Hang on.
baseball coming out the side of his mouth.
Mhm.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Hang on, I think everything's out of the back. Okay, hang on. I just don't want to show anything I shouldn't show, and I had stuff out. Hang
Well,
on.
that
My
felt so
shotgun
good.
says, "Don't do drugs, kids."
All right, guys. I'm
All
gonna
right,
head
Twiggy.
out. Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Twiggy, what are you doing in a little bit?
Oh.
I may go live for an hour. It depends what
If
they
you
say.
go live for an hour, get you.
I want to lick
He
that
lo-
nipple.
He likes you a lot, just so you know. And I was being serious. You really added a lot. It was nice. I mean, y'all are really lucky that she came up here and did that. I think any of the B circuit shows that are blessed to get a real host on there is pretty lucky. But like, and the
Absolutely.
reason I said that about the views is you had like 12 viewers yesterday, right? When Xylee was
Yeah.
here, and once the word got out that she was here, you went up to like 60, 70. I mean, you're almost at 80
Well,
views right now,
Okay,
which is
so
crazy high. Hang on, my camera's turning on. Hang on.
well, we also had 4 different B circuit shows going at the same time yesterday, including yours, which you know takes a lot of that audience.
Then don't go live at the same motherfucking time, dog.
I've just been trying to feed the damn algorithm. That's why I've been
Bro,
going
hey,
at the
bro,
same
pulling a
time.
An
fentanyl
algorithm don't exist right now. All right, don't be thinking about no fucking algorithm.
Hey, you know what?
So-
It's helped with our impressions, our click-through rate.
We're very lucky that we have a dentist that can get him in and get this taken care of. I don't know if Xylee can get that. I wanted Xylee.
Holy fuck, he got hit in the face with a bat.
Hold on. I'll pull it right now for
Poor
Here,
kid.
Got it.
There he is. That's after. That's once we got home. I'm like, hey, can I take a picture for a thumbnail for you? He's like, okay, a drool coming out of his mouth and everything. Yeah, right, Xylee. Oh, it's so sad.
I
it's gonna
almost
break
died
your
from a
heart
tooth
when you see
infection.
him.
I'm sending it directly to you,
Well-
Xylee.
I shouldn't say this, but when he saw himself, when he woke up, I had asked him yesterday, I said, is your face swollen? He's like, no, I'm fine. You know, it hurts, but I'm all right.
No, you guys are lucky you got to it when you did, because the next thing to swell up was the lips. And when the lips swell up from one of these infections, it's the worst. My lips swelled up to like 5 times their normal size. They were all cracked and bloody afterwards.
I tell
was
you what, I
horrible.
will never say a crossword about Keem or Boogie or Xylee or several other people, but I tell you what, the amount of, like, he called Keem, he wanted to go and do his job. He was in tears saying, I can't do this. I'm letting down everyone. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's like, no, we're going. So he called Keem when we're on the way to downtown. And Keem's like, shut the fuck up. You're not. Go to the hospital right now. Turn around. Keem was like, nope, not having it. Not doing it. Go to the fucking hospital. Boogie said the same thing. Much respect. So much fucking respect for the people. I tell you what, I'm a cunt, and I hated Xylee because of my own insecurities. I've done a lot of shitty things. Y'all just sit back and watch the real me come out, or watch who I'm gonna become, because Jesus Christ, I've learned a lot. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry,
Boogie's phone died.
idiot.
Yep.
So I have a question. Twiggy and I were talking about this last night. Why are the interns only doing 2-hour shows. Why don't y'all do? I'm sorry,
They don't have to. They can stream as long as they want.
Well,
They can-
right, but
Yes.
they are only doing 2 hours. Like Twiggy and I are the only ones that are doing longer. So that's my question: is we're not hosts.
Ma'am, I want you to go back and check your records because we
Am I
did
wrong?
do 3.5, 4
Oh,
hours.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you're doing okay.
Yeah,
So it was
remember-
just okay.
Unlike a lot of people, my ass needs some sleep so I can function during the day for work and then
Right.
come do
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tomorrow, I'm not going to go live tonight just because with everyone, since Glammy's going to be live, I want to give her some love. I want to give you guys some love. My goal is to get all the channels monetized, right? And if my loud mouth or whatever can help, I'm here to do that. But I also wanted to give you the scoop on Scooter because nobody had it yet. He hasn't told anyone. And I want,
that.
there's a picture when he was in I can't show, I took all kinds of pictures for him just because, when it's in your mouth, you can't see it.
Mhm.
And he wanted to see what was going on. Now he could care less what he sees. Okay. I always say he's vanilla, and apparently everyone takes that really sexually. I mean vanilla as in yes, sexually, but like Brantley asked him last night to do the truffle shuffle. He has no idea what that is. He didn't watch movies. He was very we weren't a TV exact. See, there you go. And thank you,
I know
gentlemen.
what the truffle shuffle is. I've watched the
Fuck
Goonies.
anymore.
Thank you, gentlemen. See, all right. So we get
There,
exactly.
Everybody just saw my fat ass stomach for the first time.
Hey, you know what? It gets easier time and time again.
It
Trust
does.
me, it'll get easier.
Trust me,
Well,
I've
he woke
been
a
half
beast now.
naked.
You woke
all
a
the
fucking
time.
beast now.
Ooh, I kind
Good.
of felt a twinge. Good. I love it.
Can I
That's
come on
what we
tomorrow
were
when you
waiting.
go live? Gizzy?
Yeah. Oh, you bet. I was going to tell you better. Yeah. Absolutely. We'll come over here and talk to fans. We'll do whatever you want. I love this. Listen, I'm trying to mend a lot of fences right now in my life. And one of the big ones, obviously, is with my son. And so my son and I decided while we were waiting for the antibiotics, we're like, you know what? Let's just pull over and let's just chit chat. And we decided we were watching Best. And he's like, hey, let's check and see what Phantom's up to. And we missed the beginning. I still haven't seen the beginning. I love the concept. I'm not going to lie. So I do want to see it. Look at Naz. I love it. That
There you
is
go.
sexy. That is
Fucking
sexy.
hot as fuck in here.
That kind of confidence is very sexy. The chat loves that.
I just
So-
don't give fucks anymore.
It was just nice listening to it. It was a well done show. I don't know. It was cool. It was really cool. So it kept
Yeah.
us entertained took an
Hey.
hour to get those prescriptions.
Hey, I'm glad. That's what I was going for. Entertainment value.
Mhm.
Also,
Exactly.
Naz,
I'm
honestly,
not gonna lie. I wanted to beat your ass.
it's the kick in the ass that I was trying to get through to you. I'm not always the best at, explaining things, but fuck. Sometimes I was like, you know what? A kick in the ass is what helped me. Maybe it'll help Naz. I want that fire. I know you got it.
I don't know how you got it, but I ain't got nothing for it.
Bro, that's the thing. I've lost mine. Gidgy lost her host role. We have to work our way back up. I've lost intern multiple times. I've lost my host role. You know what? It wasn't
I
because
get that, but see, Keem knows who you people are. He don't know who the fuck I am.
Okay, that might be a good thing. Keem knows me and hates me. So
Yeah.
see, it
But
could be
he brought you back every time.
that's just because he loves
means-
to laugh at me.
But that means he has some kind of care for you.
look at what
Okay,
he said
what-
about
yes.
me.
Okay,
He said that he did not see me as a host, period. And to prove him wrong, he would
He
not
did, but at least he's
I
got you running the
volunteered
whole program.
6 times in that intern chat. And he kept saying
I get
no.
that, but
or
your
ignoring me.
only problem is because of the way you talk. That's probably his only issue with you. On how slow you talk. Which you've gotten hella better since this show started.
I
Okay?
appreciate that.
You've gotten hella better and this is the real me right now. This isn't no fucking character.
Give
Okay.
us
See,
the
Maverick?
real you.
I mean, I have calmed down, as you can see, because I came in here fucking balls to the wall. That's why I didn't turn my fucking camera on. And I haven't talked to the chat. The orange keeps getting my eye, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
That's hard. That's hard.
So here's the thing. Here, we'll use this as a teaching lesson. You can look at the chat, you can respond, but it's like you can't be
Oh, I've looked.
following the entire conversation. I glance over every now and then. I do a quick scan. You know, I see that orange. Dead Score said something about the door giveaway, and while you were talking, I went back here and I kind of moved the door. You know, it's
Are you losing your voice?
Yeah, it's been a rough week.
Poor thing.
Probably because of me.
No,
You-
You know, I'm
it's
the
me
brick wall that he's been
raiding.
trying to talk to. So
It's from all the raiding and really getting hyped up, you know, trying to bring the hype.
That happened to me. My first couple of weeks on Queens, I was really hoarse because my voice, I guess, wasn't used to
Well,
being
I
as
talk all
loudly
day.
obnoxious as I am.
Exile, get the fuck out.
Oh shit! Wrong camera.
That's
That's his porn camera.
Yes, this is my nightmare setup. My bad nightmare. I'm trying to fight him.
All right.
what?
Why are
is-
you naked? Why is it like
Yo,
all the
Just
old
have a
people get
fucking
naked?
crash out, you Mexican, okay?
You Mexican?
Oh.
Okay, Gigi, no. Gigi,
You said
no.
all the old people
Whoa.
get naked. Shit, I don't even have makeup on. I mean, I did like at 8
Mm.
o'clock this morning. I don't now.
Don't
Well,
get
I got a
naked.
new
naked.
You
tie
don't have to.
today, you know.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I guess, yeah, I do. I'm so.
You
Look,
also
it
have
really.
the same two people in waiting on and off the whole show, just so you know.
Yes, I know,
Oh,
but
those are two of my favorite people. Oh, you don't like
Mine
them
too.
though. I
No,
heard that.
I did not say
Ooh.
that. I actually enjoy Purple Hearts and Chris.
He
Oh,
just doesn't
you
want
just
Chris
don't want him
back.
on this show.
No,
Is that what? Okay,
no.
I get that. You have a
Here's the
certain
thing.
vibe.
We gave Chris so many tips on how to come back. Okay.
Uh huh.
And I know there's been a thin line. Hell, the day he lost it, I said, don't leave, still show up for the show tonight and show up and be like, fuck you, Keem. I'm an alpha. I'm here. You know as well as I do, he would have respected that.
To be fair, his wife made him leave. You haven't let him explain anything.
I don't think
And that might
he
be why he's
wanted
there.
that out there.
So it's
I'm gonna
just-
throw it
it's
out
just
there. I
like
mean,
a-
everybody's attacking the man.
No,
hasn't
we're
really got
not
to say anything.
attacking.
So is this
Can we
just
not
like a
talk
lover's
about his
quarrel?
wife?
I
Wait,
didn't say
can-
you in general.
No wife talk, and that
Yeah.
ruins my whole immersion about fucking him. We can't talk about his wife.
Oh God, Gidget, everything.
Would you
Oh,
fuck
that's-
Ness? Would you fuck
Oh,
Ness?
No, she wouldn't.
No, he's
too
married.
girly.
No.
Yeah, the other guy has a wife too. The fuck you want?
What, are you trying to show this off,
I'm
Exile?
joking. I'm joking. Oh my God, that's like a blast from my past. That is so crazy.
Yeah. it's
That's a
good-
Lego. That's a
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I want you to smash that shit. I fucking
That is
showed a
so
titty.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I showed
cookie
titties all
open?
day yesterday, and I've
Titties, you
done
just got some
hot
bikini
sauce.
nips.
I've done hot sauce. I've done all sorts of stuff.
Break it. You can put it back
so
together.
to my two gay dads, what's happening here? What's going on? Come on, talk to me, papas. Talk to me. What's going on?
Yo, don't you have to go find Hey Arnold, bro?
What you
Shoot
mad at me? I'm
guns.
trying to help you, you tard. You fucking egg-headed bitch. How about you actually be entertaining and talk outside of your ass? Jesus Christ, you just there
I
like
like
a fucking mummy.
Out of my wait.
You're just there
Oh.
like a dead-ass mummy. No wonder Keem is desperate for new interns. All of you motherfuckers are boring as shit. Don't even talk for anything. You're just like, oh, yes, nicotine. Yes, make me happier, daddy. Fuck off, bro.
I don't
Jesus
call my
Christ.
vape daddy. What the fuck?
Listen, it looks like you're sucking on a dong, okay? You're one step away from being gay.
Doesn't look like a dong. What is that?
Jesus.
I saw it at Specs. I saw it. I was gonna ask you. You know what? I've got your number. Actually, I don't think
You do?
I need to give you. Yeah. I'm gonna text you the next time I'm there.
I have a question about it, but anyway.
Okay.
I found these new little pre-rolls. Look, they come
Yeah.
like in this
Okay, I
little
still love you,
individual.
Exile.
You absolute fucking unit. You fucking bald egg bitch. God damn.
Twiggy's
You
back.
piss me the fuck off. Fuck
My-
off, Twiggy. You
my fault.
bitch. You're next.
Exile, you don't want to talk to me like that because I was coming up here to help you out, you fucking
Yeah.
potato-looking motherfucker.
Are you
Built
gonna
like
get him
Mr.
on
Potato
Aussie?
Head.
Sinatra
He's another
wannabe,
one
Timo
that
ass
needs
bitch.
his intern role
No,
back.
what I was gonna say is, like,
Wait, he got his intern roll back.
You
No, he
did?
didn't.
When?
what I
Phantom
was
told
going
me,
to
eh?
suggest, bro. Everybody, just shut the fuck up, okay? Just
Docket
seriously,
team
just let me have this. My
members.
phone's only on
Yeah.
4%. I only have a minute.
All right.
All right, Naz, you're a quiet guy. That's just who you are. But we can break that. We can fix you. We can torture it out of you.
He
You'll be
fixed
all right.
Rest off.
Phantom,
Yeah,
you talk
Bro,
very
I'm fucking
slow.
naked right now. Leave me alone.
Oh
You
my
talk
God,
very
I
slow.
do
We'll get
not
past
talk
that, right?
slow.
But you do. You talk like you talk. Phantom. Anytime you talk, all I can imagine is the sloths that work at the DMV in Zootopia. All right.
Yeah.
But no, Exile. How would you guys feel about him being a part of this show?
I'm down.
Because Exile will call both of you out on your bullshit.
I gotta wrangle my 2 gay dads, goddamn.
I'm
This is
just
my
gonna
life.
let
No,
you
but you guys-
know
you guys-
that.
You guys
Oh,
know each other.
What do you
No,
mean,
has-
two
guys,
gay
I've been
dads,
in-
bro? I'm not on the show anymore,
I've-
dog.
I've been in calls with you. No, Naz, you're on the show. Fuck whatever Phantom said.
Wait,
But you're
my
only
two gay
you
dads,
you get
Twiggy?
you. I will negotiate with Phantom. We will have you on a probationary period. All right, and we'll do it completely fair.
Yep.
A normal job is a 90-day probationary period. We're in the LCU, so time doesn't work like it does in reality here. All right,
days. 9
So,
days, 90
14
days, same
days.
difference.
a 14-day probation, I think, is the perfect amount of time.
To the end of the month.
Mm-hmm. But
Ooh, you get
the deal,
Halloween.
the compromise here is that Exile is also on the same probation. You guys have to bring something out of each other. All right? Exile, it's your responsibility to, bring some entertainment out of Naz. Naz, it's your responsibility to bounce off of Exile and bring entertainment out of him. Phantom, you need God's help. But no, I'm just kidding.
Nobody
you
can
guys
help me with
obviously-
that, but we do
obviously-
need to produce a show.
Obviously, all three of you work together. Phantom, you are also on a 90-day probationary period.
Oh, shut up.
And the only reason I'm
Twiggy.
saying that is because I know if all of you are under this pressure, you will all come out of it.
Oh,
It'll be like the caterpillar turning into a beautiful moth, because most of them turn into moths and not butterflies.
He's not wrong.
oh
That's the sad part.
yeah. Okay. Twiggy. All right. Yeah. Twiggy's not gonna make any rules.
Look, some hosts don't like to have a show that's produced.
Oh no, we
Some
need
some
shows.
hosts just like to wing it.
Yeah,
I
I
know where you're
used to
getting
like
at
to
this,
wing
Casey.
it,
That's the sad
and I
part.
found out that it didn't work when you just wing it. That's how you
Oh,
end
you
up
think?
with 6
You
viewers.
think? You think?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but you also had a produced show like you did in Tech Talk, and that didn't bring any money or viewership.
That was my first
saw-
time, and they gave me 4 hours. Team was testing me. 4
Yeah, but
hours.
that's
You've
different,
never
Twiggy.
streamed before. And you got Sweet Tea. I tried to produce a show. You know that. You were in that docket chat. You know. So you can shut your damn mouth, my sir.
Oh, that's right. You two have history too. This is gonna
We're
be
good
fun. So
friends.
it's Exile and my two gay dads. I love this, Twiggy. Get a
What?
thumbnail for tomorrow.
Who kicked
Epic.
her? Oh,
Yo,
God damn. Shout out to
all I
Corn
gotta say.
checking in.
All I
is
gotta
that
say.
the
You
actual
two,
porn?
Yeah, that's the
you two
actual
are
Corn.
actually entertaining. I've worked with Naz behind the scenes
Oh yeah.
with Uniquely. I've worked with you, Phantom, on Tech Talk when
We
We
work
try to
really
make
well.
Well, and we've been working on nerds forever.
that's what I'm saying. Like if Phantom is the wrangler, me and Nas have to bring out the fun.
Yeah.
You gotta be the ones that he has to wrangle. I don't think Phantom can be a wrangler,
Oh,
but
shut
beggars
the
can be
fuck up.
choosers. You know I love you, you fucking old bullheaded fucking Eggman, funny
Oh,
motherfucker.
Jesus. Yeah. Fuck off.
What? Why are you in your man here? What's wrong, boy? Come on, talk to me, Papas. Talk to me. What's wrong?
Anyways, now,
Where's I gonna pull Homer Simpson and just go, you little shit?
Oh, sorry, blacked out again. I was fantasizing crushing someone's head.
crush your head. Crush your head.
No,
Anyways,
I love you
guys,
too,
no,
motherfuckers.
I mean, legitimately,
Fuck, man.
dude, it's a fucking Discord tag. You can get it back. I promise you. I promise you.
Now, who's going to be the one to give it back is the problem.
You gotta show
Steam
up
didn't
too.
give it to me to begin with. Scooter did.
I mean, I got my original one. I don't even remember anymore. You know how I got
to
my
check out.
original one? RG the Gamer was in here and was hanging out with us in Nerds. And I had been doing the Bigfoot alt thing, just popping in here and there, doing the Ken voice. And she literally went in main and said, "Hey, Rastoff, can Phantom get, or Bigfoot alt be intern?" That's how I got it.
Fucking love Ken. Ken's a legend.
He is.
So you can.
So, well, I am gonna, hold on.
Damn, motherfucker raspy as hell, bro.
Yeah, I've been yelling my ass off. I've been trying to fucking rest my voice all goddamn day. And fucking idiots were sitting there blowing me up all day. So I had to deal with that bullshit. But what I will say is I did have a slideshow that I was working through, and I wanted to get with the last 10 minutes because I can't talk much more. Plus, I need to finish my dinner. Let's finish out this video. Let's finish on a high. Thank you to everybody that's been here through this. I know it wasn't the greatest watch, but you know what? We did what we could. So let's go ahead and finish this out. This was Gen Z fancy words to help us understand Denmark at the end of the day.
I still don't even understand Gen Z, bro. And I'm part of them.
Well, actually, it's Gen Alpha, these ones. So here we go.
Oh.
In the chat, all
Cool.
mine. Alpha in the blood first.
Flex, I think everybody knows.
I always thought flexing would be like when you do it with your muscles, like, oh yeah, you're flexing it. But like
Well,
they
that
have a
too,
different
but-
meaning.
You would hear a lot of people say, tell you, stop using that as a flex.
Yeah.
Like you hear it a lot when people talk about how much money they have.
She
there's
really did.
Other things going on with like some of these. Like, when did bet become, turned into this term of hey, it's a positive or anything like that? That's the point that we were kind of getting to. So all right, so let's get to the rest of this.
In the line, top of the pack. Yeah, the crown is mine.
You know what would have been cool with this PowerPoint? If you had like the docket members and you had like each individual host and which one would represent each one. I'm just suggesting.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I just ran out of time.
You're good. I was just saying that would be good. So like you have like each host who represents it. Like for Flex, it would be Buff. For Slay, you could say it's either Zay or Bad Girl.
Yeah.
Because if you see Cafe today, Bad Girl slayed.
Oh God, did she? So, all right. Let's see. What do we got left? Oh, in the wrong.
First of the line, we the best.
Ohio. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. I am so tired of hearing Skibbity Ohio. Something bad, cringe, or stupid. How the fuck does Ohio mean this? When did it
Ohio is
turn?
a bad state.
Oh,
I'm not wrong. Ohio is a
I've
bad
never even-
state.
I've never even heard of this as being a slang word or anything, so
you
I
haven't?
only knew it as a state. No, I've never once heard it used.
Dude, I have heard so many teenagers go, oh man, Skibbity Ohio, the Riz, Sigma Riz, or some shit like that. And I'm like, the fuck are you saying? You're just spouting words.
Have you heard the full one, which is Skibbity Ohio Baby Gronk 360 no scope? There's something else to it. There was like so many words in one whole sentence. It's so brain rot. It's like, what does it mean? What does it actually mean?
I mean, I'll be 100% honest. 360 no scope, that goes back way back. That goes back to Xbox days.
And
Can we pause this just for a second so I can pee, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes left.
All right, I'll be back in way less than that.
All right.
Damn. Quick pisser. Let me know.
Hey,
Quick pisser.
shit. I wish.
You ready for Pokemon Legends ZA? That would make some time.
I heard it leaked, and it was the biggest story on the internet.
They got super leaked. They leaked the 6 to 8 next projects of Pokemon.
That hack.
It was that bad.
Brutal.
That bad.
It was.
No, it's
brutal.
a new hack. It's a new hack. It's not the previous one. It's a new
I know.
one.
That's what I'm talking
It's like,
about.
holy shit.
So
it just proves they're not competent enough. Like they're not alpha enough to keep their shit safe. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
yeah, Maximus said, bro, don't be a tech company and release it too early. Let that shit cook. So
true.
Yeah.
It says I'm not a huge state, mostly farmland.
Oh,
it's just
Ohio?
not a huge state. Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah. I've been through there. Actually, one of the first car shows I used to go to, we ended up going to Ohio, and then we did the Mopar Nationals in Indiana, and that's where I found my love for 73 Plymouth Cudas. Plum crazy. Sorry.
Welcome back, Nas.
Welcome back.
What the fuck?
Sorry about that.
Have you ever seen a Plum Crazy 73 Cuda? Because I will show.
Color plum?
No. Plymouth Cuda.
If you're talking about the color plum, I know somebody who had one.
So
when I was in high school.
This is my dream car. There we go.
Max Houdini. I'm trying to get them to.
He knows.
This is a 74. But I will.
Hemi?
Oh yeah, they were all well. I mean, they
Are you
weren't
sure?
Not all of them.
Hemis, but the majority of them were. But I mean,
okay, there we go.
That's like the exact car that my friend in high school had. Thing rumbled.
Is it just?
You heard that from
Is
a
it
mile
just like a
away.
Dodger or a Charger? Is it like just one of
Body
those?
style wise, kind of.
Body style, it favored it, but yeah, it was Plymouth's version. I think a lot of that came down to, and don't quote me on that, guys, because honestly,
That fucking car is a tank.
yeah, the frames alone, to this day, I've looked to do a project car, and the frames alone are 30 grand. Just the base frame.
Holy shit, you look like Scooter right now. Sorry, I had to.
Okay.
He had the one side of his cheek all like out because he was eating. I'm trying to make myself laugh a little bit. I apologize.
No
It's
worries.
in a day.
So you said 30 grand for a frame.
Yeah.
$30,000 for a fucking frame. Just a frame.
That was a
Just the
popular
frame.
car, dude.
I'm going to bring in Purple Hearts. He has been patiently waiting. We got 2 minutes left, so...
Oh, there we
Purple
go.
Hearts, you are live on Low Cow Alpha. Let's get that
What's up,
cam
you
on.
sexy motherfucker?
That's Geechee's bastard
Uh-oh.
grandchild.
Why you not naked, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Phantom. I know Nas is upset, and it's okay, Nas. I would be too, but absolute W of a show, man.
Thank you.
W of a show. We were
Appreciate
very entertained, and you guys have to follow this up with a roast battle between you two tomorrow.
Oh, bro, I'm losing that. I can't roast for shit.
Come on, bro. You got to roast. A roast
All
battle
right,
between you
I'll
two
give it a shot.
motherfuckers.
I will take the L on that one because I know it's coming already, but we will see.
It was a good show, though.
This
make it
motherfucker's
more-
not even going to be able to talk tomorrow.
Please,
Let's
I
make it
want to
more
see that.
entertaining.
I'll
35
be
likes,
fuck.
and they will have the roast battle. At least make it for likes or subscribers.
Oh, you're in
There
this
you go.
battle,
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, let's get it to 35. Hell,
Exile
let's get it
has to be the
40.
referee.
There are 36
I was going to be the ref, but
of you.
you can do it.
There are 36 of you. If we can get it to 40, we will have that roast battle tomorrow. So
Hey,
it
like the
takes
stream.
one click.
I already liked it. I can't like
Yeah,
it again.
Purple Hearts Babe, like the stream. For the naked guy.
Thank you, Allie, the stab artist, for the W stream. Yeah, W's in the chat.
It really was. It was a good stream. Xylee came on. Gidgy came on.
I know.
Glammy came on. Exile's here. I mean, like, you can't lose.
You know what?
I just
Xylee
joined
was right,
last minute,
too.
too.
I should have never left, man. I should have just fucking...
Yeah, but you're here now. That's
Yeah,
all that
flipped out.
came
matters.
back.
Yeah, but, you know, the problem is if I would have stayed and did what I did when I came back, I might have never lost my intern.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta catch up. I gotta rewatch.
But now
it.
you
I
can
don't
get it
even know
back.
what happened.
The fact that somebody's already saying, bro, I got to rewatch this. Gidgy's saying, bro, I got to rewatch it. We're 2 away.
Yeah, bro.
Let's hit that 40 before I do the outros. So come
All right,
on.
I just wanted to hop on, say I'm begging as a fan for you guys to do a roast battle. I'm gonna leave and let you guys finish up. But W stream, guys, hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you
love
on
you,
the
brother.
next stream.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Good night.
Peace out, guys.
Hey, homie.
I love that guy.
Who's this other
So I'm
person
gonna be the
sitting
referee.
in members waiting? I can't.
You said that was corn.
No. In members waiting, I can't see because of streamer mode.
Corn. It's corn.
Oh,
It's
it is
Cornelius. The time is that the
Yeah, that's corn.
yeah, it
That
is.
is corn. Corny. The
Corn.
Corn, how you been?
Welcome back to Lowell Cow
hi.
Alpha Cam Up. We are trying to get to our 40 likes,
And you better be
and
topless.
I saw you waiting for a while.
How
What's
we
up?
doing, guys?
We are doing good.
It's been not a bit, but
Oh, Jesus Christ. You fixed his
How's-
lighting. He's now in the shadows.
Yeah,
how's things going? How's Alpha going?
it's
I
going
don't
pretty
wanna talk
good.
about it.
Well, this is a lot of dead air, and that's probably my fault. But hey, listen, I just wanted to pop in here and say what's up, see how you guys are doing.
Have you not? Did you not see the huge fight?
Yeah, you
You're
need.
cutting out. You're cutting
Is
All
that
out.
right.
me or okay?
How about you come on tomorrow, Corn? Because everybody's kind of curious what the hell happened. You know, I need to.
Yeah,
I need to go rest my voice for a little bit, but yeah, you come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll sit down, and we are gonna go to the outros. So say your goodbyes, boys. Exile.
Love you, beautiful people. We were close to 40 likes. We were 1 away.
Yeah, they still got time. Corn.
W Alpha, let's get it.
All right, Naz.
I'm sorry for letting the people down that I did. I'm gonna be here tomorrow and I'm gonna fight for this bitch.
All right, and we hit the 40. So I'm gonna see you guys here in a minute. All right, guys. W stream. Thank you, everybody. We hit our 40 likes. Nope, we're down to 39. So, unfortunately, we just lost the epic rap battle. If I log in. Oh, there we go. We're back at 40. All right. So we are locked in. We are there. We are going to do a roast battle tomorrow. I'll probably be hard to understand, but at the end of the day, thank you guys for coming. I'm going to give you that intro again video so you can go out with a smile.
Chop, 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 chop.